Ready as we can be.
All
right. It says we're live.
Are we checking too?
I'm checking. I gotta check YouTube, otherwise we don't know. Not my internet acting up.
You're still here. You haven't glitched out, so that's at least a start.
We are live.
Okay, we are live.
How has Daijah figured that out before you, Nicole? High five, Daijah. Nice point.
I just that's why I was just not my internet acting weird, because it was just doing the little spinny circle of death.
Yep.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hello. How are you?
Hi.
So yeah, today, we haven't been live in so long. I feel like, oh my God, how do I even go live? And I'm also what book do I have to read today? I don't have to read a book.
I think my parents asked me 17 times. They're like, are you reading that book for book club this week? And I go, no, I'm reading this book for pleasure. And then today they go, so is there a specific book you're reading tonight? And I go, no, we're just kind of hanging out tonight.
Just kind of hanging. Hi, Christine. How are you? I know. It's I don't have to actually read a book.
I still read a Julianne Lindsay book this year already. I had to.
Already?
Already?
Yeah, I normally don't skip into a series, but I finished this one. I took notes in case.
You didn't read the first two?
No, because then I'd have to read a book that wasn't Julianne Lindsay for my first book of the year, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that.
You're I can't.
My computer is glitching.
Oh,
wait, no, it fixed itself. Because sometimes that happens if I go live and then I go to another tab, it'll just freeze.
Oh no!
And then I can't do anything for a bit. But now it's kind of working, kind of still glitching.
Kind of working.
It's back again. It's working.
Okay. I had to reset my router because the last 2 days we were having internet glitches. So I'm not today. Hi, Danielle.
So the reminder went out to everybody.
Oh, nice.
Love it. So we're talking about our bookish resolutions for 2021. Oh, Shama's here. Hi,
Yay!
How are you?
Yeah, I think we all need a little bit of laughter and joy.
We need a little bit of, not let's
just make a decision to maybe not discuss anything political.
Here's a break where we stop the doom scrolling on Twitter. We're just here focusing on positive stuff.
Yeah. I've not gone on Twitter. I literally just posted that tweet this morning and I've responded to people and that's it. I've not gone scrolling, nothing. I was no.
Yeah, I had 7 notifications, so I was I have to just check. I did the same thing. I'm I'm only checking the notifications. I'm not scrolling at all. I'm sorry if I missed something, Julianne Lindsay, but I can't look at today.
I had to I scrolled a little bit and I'm just oh my gosh, what's happening? And I'm oh my gosh. Daijah.
Oh, God.
Same. Yeah,
it's
honestly.
Been all afternoon.
Who said 2021 was going to be the year? We spoke too soon.
I mean, technically, if you hear it, 2021, WON, so it's just And then I've also heard the 2020 and then 2021 turn 21, so it's hold my beer 2020, and I'm going, I really need these memes to stop, as funny as they are,
Hi, Shannon. Hi, Emma. How are you?
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Emma. Let me go retweet that we're live.
Oh.
I would do that.
Daijah, the social media queen.
No, I always forget because people will do it as soon as they go live, and then I always forget.
I forget too.
I was really hoping there wasn't going to be any Twitter issues, YouTube issues, because I was if they shut down YouTube today, I'm not surviving. I've already struggled 2 weeks. I can't do a third.
For real. I was not today. Not today. I was why is there always issues when we go live?
I was we need this. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brandy. How are you? Yeah, I definitely needed this today because, obviously it's been 2 weeks. I miss everybody. I miss going live. I miss talking about stuff. And then, hopefully, I've been a week at work and it's only the third work day.
It was a week on Monday. I was like, I felt the whole week in one day. So I feel ya.
The Cozy Queen is here. The Cozy Queen is here. Hi, Julie.
Wait, you missed one. I don't know if you were going to plan on going back.
Oh, my reading goal for this year is 60 books. That's awesome. That's an awesome goal.
What is everyone's reading goal then for here? Because I guess maybe we could just start with that, or I don't know, keep going.
Yeah.
My official one is 100, but my actual, like, if I win at life, it's reading one more book than I read this year, which would be 124 books.
Nice.
I'll be happy with 100, but 124 is my, like, you can do it goal.
Mine is 100, just because I think, like, I read 111 books this year, which is the most I've ever read. But, like, next year, I don't know what's going to occur. I mean, I'm graduating. I'm going to college. What's the state of the world going to be? My sister's having twins. Like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, let me read 150 now. I was like, that's better than I usually do, but, like, not as much as this year. So.
Nice. So I did make my goal 150, but then I upped it to 200.
Good. Sorry. I was like, be more realistic. I know you're going to do it anyways, but
be more realistic. But that's the thing. Like, I don't want to put it out there in the universe and then be like, oh, this is the year where it's not going to happen.
Undersell it, because it's just like every year 100. I was like, I know I can probably realistically hit 100. But if I put it at 124, I know it's going to stress me out and I'm not going to be able to do it. So it's like 100, I'm going to step it down and then I'll be happy with it. But if I hit the 124, I'm going to be super, super excited.
Shomla is asking how everyone's holiday was.
It was good.
It
felt lonely and different, but it was good.
Yeah. I spent Christmas at my sister's house, and then that's when I found out that my sister's having twins. And then New Year's Eve we spent at home, but my mom tested positive for COVID, so we all just sat on the opposite side.
I'm surprised that your mom tested positive, but you tested negative. So that's good.
My dad and I both tested negative. But
keep doing what you're doing.
People called me, like the North Carolina whatever, and I said like one night I had chills and I've been having like a cough, but like I always have a cough, and they were like, well, those are symptoms, so I have to be quarantined until the 12th.
Oh. Yeah. I had that happen to a friend of mine where her husband got it, but then like everyone else in the household didn't, and I'm like, how does that even work?
I'm like, I literally lay on top of my mom, like lay on top of her. So I'm like, there's no way. Like the test.
Like, how are you COVID negative and she's positive?
Yeah, I don't know. They said that I could have tested too early, so I'm supposed to get retested, but I didn't want to go today because my parents went at 8 a.m. and I was like, that's
early.
It's not today.
I mean, that's what time I start work, but at the same time, it seems early.
On Wednesdays, we don't have calls, so like technically I can get up whatever time I want as long as I turn in my stuff before it's due. So I didn't get up till like 10 or 10:30. No, I think it was 10.
Shannon, I upped it like day 2.
Wait, how many books have you read so far this year?
3.
4.
Okay.
How have I read more books than you, Nicole? I don't even know who you are.
I've read 2.
I'm also reading like 4 books right now. So when I finish all of those, I'm going to blow you out of the water.
Okay.
So we got 52, we got 40, 120, 75.
Yeah, 5 so far. That's a lot. Dang.
No, bow down.
Awesome.
158 last year. Nice. Yeah, don't put too much pressure.
That's why you undersell yourself. You go with the goal that you'll be happy with, that you know you can hit.
Yeah.
And then you have your own mental goal being like, this is what I really want to hit.
Finish 1 book. Hi, Alicia. I'm doing that with some film goals this year. Oh, there you go. I would like to film more and actually like post videos that aren't vlogs and or lives, but you know.
Nicole, you're doing like 1,000 things this year. I don't even know how like you're there. I don't know. Words are hard already.
Ulta.
Yeah, that's when my dad came in here. My aunt gave me a $50 Ulta gift card for Christmas.
Nice.
It looks like you made it go really far.
Well, I basically just bought the hair products that I use up, and I just bought them, the ones that I needed, and I was running out, so I was like, my hair is getting frizzy, but they came because I ordered these like 2 days ago, and it's already here.
Oh, it already came. Nice.
Yeah.
So Alicia's got 24. There's nothing wrong with upping your goals. I expect to read less, but I want to read.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, history books. Wow,
History.
plus funny
That's right.
reads.
You're into the history ones.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I couldn't be.
Goal is 100. Hi, Bianca.
Sarah, her video that she posted yesterday, she got a whole plan. She's like, the first and the second week, I'm going to read my book of the month book and my Buzzwordathon book. And then in the second and the third week, I'm going to read books for secret TBRs or that I feel like reading. And then in the fourth week, I'm going to read all my book club books and my Readalong books and my Readathon books. And I was like,
love the organization.
That's a lot.
That's like a plan.
I gotta watch this video because then I need to get my organization skills on par because finished one book, started another. Set your goal to 170. Nice. So cool goals. I want to read a few larger books this year too. Yeah, I always say that. I know that like one of the books that I'm reading right now is Empire of Gold, which is like 768 pages. I'm like, it's gonna take me all month to read this.
Well, they had that Sarah J. Maas book coming in February, which I think is gonna be like 600 to 700 pages.
As it should be. As it should be.
Although I will say I went to go pre-order the audiobook and it said it was only 7 hours, and I'm going, okay, if a Court of Mist and Fury is like 800 pages and it's like 17 hours, how is this roughly the same amount in the lesser hours? Unless if this person's talking really fast, I don't understand that.
Like we don't even need to up the speed.
Oh my gosh, be proud of me, guys. I started listening to books at 3 speed. Like 2.5 is too slow now. And I'm like, what is happening in my life?
You're like, oh my gosh.
Well, because when I'm tired, I have to read slower or otherwise I don't comprehend it. But I was just like, oh man, had to get it up there.
I got a planner for scheduling at Win Live. So I'm nice. Yeah, I need to get a calendar. I haven't even been to a bookstore yet. Like oh my gosh, am I running a fever? Like I have no idea who I am anymore.
I was like, I have a planner. And then if you can see down the middle, those are our live streams so far. Well, and then this is, what hand? This one is our live stream for the Bookish Academy Awards.
Oh, yes.
We got birthdays and weddings. Well, wrong way. There's something over here. Birthdays.
Nice.
That's the only way I can keep track of things, guys.
Yes.
Where'd you get that one at?
Ross. It was $6.
Nice.
And I love it so much because then, story time. So you have like this thing, and then you have in front of it, it's like your notes where I also write down what books I read to keep track of it. And then you have like important dates, birthdays, if you want to put goals, which I never do because I fail at those, appointments if you have to remember something. And then it breaks it down weekly. Nice. And then you can do all this stuff. So like last Tuesday was release day for all these awesome books. And then I kind of write what I do.
Yeah.
I go on box places.
For me, it's hard to use a planner because, like, whenever I do things, I'm either, like, all in or, like, not at all. And my teachers, right, they don't tell us stuff until, like, it's, like, the night before or 2 days before. And so then, like, it's always so complicated. And then there's, like, not enough space for how much homework that I have. So I'm just, like, no. Like, if I can't do all of it, I'm not doing it at all. I'll just keep it here. I'll just write it. I put sticky notes, okay? I didn't but I
have sticky notes everywhere. I have like 17 sticky notes on the top of my laptop. Like, honestly. It goes up to the ceiling. Like, it's just all up there.
I write stuff on my mirror, too, if it's really important.
I did all my Wednesday tasks. I did all of them.
Yay for Bianca getting Hoopla. So nice.
I got Hoopla, too, because of Nicole.
It's so good.
I love it. And you got those 12 credits too?
12 credits. I know. Oh, not Jen doing a circle.
Is Is she back? She didn't do a circle for me.
Oh no.
She's loading to me. I'm having trouble connecting. It's me, but I can see you.
Weird.
I can see all three of you.
I can see Jen, but I can't see her.
Oh no. I was like,
Okay.
hopefully
I got
stopped
this
her
lip
at that
liner.
point.
It's a lip liner.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Daisha's doing an unboxing. Okay, go.
Okay, it's like dark brown because I've been using because I see people use like dark brown on the outside and it makes my lips look big.
Oh no,
Oh
Daisha's
no, we
spinning.
lost her.
Oh no, Daisha's spinning.
Come back.
Oh
Oh,
no, she's gone. Oh
back.
no. Okay, I gotta wait for her to come back.
But Outlander, we did Outlander.
Oh yeah.
We did that 2 years ago.
Here
She's
she is.
back.
Maybe.
Rina!
We're like, oh no, you're spinning. Oh no, you're gone.
Oh my god, I don't like how it now shifted. I don't like that. You can move
Wait,
it back.
Can I move you?
Yeah, you can. You
How
just have
can
to
I do
drag
that?
it.
Drag
You have
it?
to remove it for a moment, and then I think it puts her.
No,
No.
you just drag them.
Got it. I dragged it. Nice. Here I am learning things.
But everybody like uses brown like on the outside to make their lips look really, really big. And it makes my lips look big too. So I was like, let me start doing it. But I've been using an eyebrow pencil to do it. So I got this one. I got like this brown one and then this like red dark brown.
Nice.
Ready dark brown.
So Outlander 4, yeah, that's those books are chunky.
Not 1,120.
Oh, cat.
Like,
You really said 4 days. I know. I was shook.
3 times speed. You can only do 1.5. You really
big what?
4 Daisha.
I need a good eyeliner. Oh, I have the Urban Decay Perversion one, and I really like that one. I think it's Perversion. I can check.
I don't know what's up with
I really like
Scribd. Oh, they took books down? I have a, I get Scribd and then I get mad at them and then I cancel it and then it repeats into infinity.
Yeah.
the bookstore.
That's how I used to be, but then it got to the point where I got used to the 3 speeds, so then it's just...
I think it depends too. Like some narrators, 3 speed is just like a chipmunk. Like I'll for sure understand that, but sometimes it's just like, come on, talk faster.
You can never go back down to 2.5 or 2. She writes
Only
post-it notes on the mirror. Hi,
Oh, not
Julie.
post-it
How
notes.
are you?
Oh, she puts them on the mirror. I was gonna say I use a
Is it
dry
like a
erase
dry
marker.
erase? There we go. 12 credits. 12
So is 12 credits the number of books on Hoopla that you can use, or are you talking about like 12 credits in Audible?
No, Hoopla.
But then
I put credits on Audible because I always return. I return them unless they're like a favorite. Because I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like I have no issues scamming Amazon. Like not at all. I just go in the chat. Like I pass. Like I can't return them myself because I've returned so many. So I go in the little chat and I'm like, I would like to return blank, and then they return it and I get my credit.
nice.
There you go. Big lips, Bianca.
Big flip.
Want to do
Outlander's
Outlander?
good, but like you have to spread it out. We did it
took us
all
a
in
month.
1 year, and we did
Yeah.
a book a month. And I will say that by the end of it, I was ready for it to be over, and I was actually happier with the TV show than I was with the book because I didn't need to hear about like ripping a worm out of someone's eye. Like that was too much for me, and I didn't like hearing all the surgical stuff. So
She really said I want to be on top.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
because the last word you said was big. She wants big lips.
sorry. I like okay, because the bottom lip I feel like is fine, but like the top lip, when I talk, especially, I'm like, this is not proportional. We gotta fix it. We gotta make it proportional.
I know. I feel it. Like I feel like everyone's top lip.
I'm about to change the script. I have to wear because I'm literally listening to when no one is watching on there right now, and
Mhm.
I only go to 2 times speed. And then I used to just bring it into like the
web browser.
yes, but it makes it sound like far away or something.
Yes,
And I'm like,
yeah.
I can't hear what you're saying. So like, there's no point putting on 3 times speed because I don't even know what you're saying at that speed. So I'm like, I can't right now.
That's what I had to do I was having like an issue with the Audible app, and like it kept crashing. It kept crashing, and it was like that for like a couple months. And I'm like, I'm getting sick of this. So I started listening in the web browser. But yeah, it sounds like really far away, like almost like it's underwater.
Yes.
I don't know why.
I don't understand what you're saying. And like, I'm literally about to just buy all of them on Audible and then just keep returning them because this is too much for me.
If it works, it works.
I will say that I just got the first book of The Duke and I because we were talking about this before it got really big and popular. So my audiobook just came in. So
nice.
And then Hoopla has like 1 through 6 or 2 through 6. So I'm good.
You're reading, well, you like you do, Elizabeth. You really like those history books. I really wish I could read more history or like nonfiction, but those are like, seriously, that's the genre I reach for the very least. I don't even think I read one nonfiction book last year.
I read 2. You did read one for book club.
Which one was that?
Girl Wash Your Face.
I did not read that book for book club.
Never mind then. You did not participate in that book club event.
I think I only read like 2 nonfiction, but both of them ended up on my best of 2020.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was gonna post it today, but then I didn't edit it last night, and then I was gonna post it tomorrow, but I also still have not edited it. So Friday's the day.
Friday's the day.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They say they're unlimited, but then they make things unavailable until your next pay period. I'm like, how is that unlimited? It's not. That's how.
Cancel script because they're really irritating me now.
It's so irritating. Sometimes I get like, I think the most books I got at one time was like 8 books.
You can tell when someone reads that.
Then I gotta slow down because I need to know. But yeah, for script, like the most books that I got one time was like 8 books, and then I got just 3 at one time, and then it's like, oh, this isn't available until your next pay period. I'm like, listen, script, drive me nuts.
100% agree. Sorry, I read it all before because I was like, oh, a large one. I should start reading now.
It needs to be. I feel like every single audiobook platform needs to go up to 3 speed.
At least 3 speed. Also, about NetGalley, right? I feel like there are books, right? You know, like in the not active space when you're looking at like all the ones that you've requested. But like I'm like, there's some that I requested back like July of last year. I don't want this still on here. So like there should be like a way to like get rid of it if it's been there for forever. Because if the publisher never says like, hey, like you're not going to get it or you're denied. Like if they just kind of leave it pending, it's just going to sit there in that little like queue for forever. And I don't like seeing that. It makes it look unorganized. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Mm-mm.
Shomla needs to read more nonfiction as well. I usually put in the review in Goodreads if something has
I do like an actual 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes to quarter stars.
Oh.
Quarter stars?
I mean,
well, at least with Storygraph, you can actually put in like 3.5, 3.75, 3.15, or, you know, things like that. So that's what I like about Storygraph, too. I like a lot of things about Storygraph, but that's one of the things that I do like.
They don't have an app, though. It's
you
just
don't do
the
what?
web. It's just the website, isn't it? That's not an app.
No, you can make it an app.
What? I tried to search for it.
No,
so go on the web.
Yeah.
Go on the web browser, and then you hit your share button. And then when that comes up, it says add to home screen. And then it acts just like an app.
Yes. That button. But it just takes you to the web browser. Then you click, the add to home screen. And then you can name it whatever. And then it adds it right there. I don't know why mine doesn't have a picture, but the other one that I have has a picture.
Mine has a picture.
And then when you click it,
and then it just it acts just like an app.
And then it opens it to the web page.
Is that what they do? Are you talking about script? Yes, that is what they do. Putting everything to the last minute.
Yeah.
I want to read more nonfiction.
I always say I want to read more, and then it's like whenever I try to read those, I feel like that's when I go into a reading slump because I have like no interest in it, and I'm like, I want to have interest in it, but it has to be the right book, the right time. I have to be in the right mood, and it's almost always never. So
I don't want to read more nonfiction.
I have read a nonfiction last year. It was White Fragility. I did read a nonfiction. I just I heard not saving. I heard that too. So I started not saving my books. And that's when it let me go to like 8, but then it still cut me off.
Weird.
I don't want to read more nonfiction this year. Not next year.
I need to escape
This whole
reality.
year.
So
I know. Maybe I'll just read, like maybe make my goal to be like 1.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
want to read some, but like the majority of them I have no interest in.
I feel like if
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
read
just
it, it's
books
gotta be
you
like
never hear
1,
about.
maybe 2. I've got to have at least 1 so I can do our Bookish Academy Awards and then have something for that last one.
Just something that I can put into that category.
Okay, if you guys have not read Hood Feminism, that's the best nonfiction that I've ever read.
I
Okay.
do. I have
Okay.
it on my list.
I
yeah.
recommended it to my teacher, and my teacher got it from the library and read it and really liked it.
That's going to be my one for this
Here
year.
with the recommendations.
That's going to be my one for this year.
It's
They need to
so
make it
good.
They do need to make it clear. That's my problem. That's my problem with script. Like, don't market it as unlimited if it's not.
Exactly. I don't know what I said that is true, but yes.
Bound by Hatred, Cora Riley. That name sounds really familiar. I'm
Could it be-
refraining from using
I'm-
half stars.
I'm even using quarter stars. Like on my spreadsheet, I made quarter stars. I made quarter stars from 2.75. Or is it? I don't remember if it was 2.7. I think it's 2.75 because I was gonna do 3 to 5, but then it wasn't on the. That was like 15, not 16. So it wasn't. It wasn't even on the spreadsheet. Like there was like one little spot. So I was like, I'll do it for 2.75 and up because I don't really read much under 2.75. So I was like, I'm not gonna even do that.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Good luck, Sarah, for your not half stars." Has to be the right.
I will say if I do a half star, it speaks volumes whether I put like a 4 or a 3 because usually it's a 3 or a 4 because I want to put a 3.5. So if you do a 3 and it's a 3.5, it's like ooh, it was one of those. So it's probably like a 3.25. I see what you're good. We're all on the same page now. Okay, never mind. I'll stop.
I can see how that's the number one complaint on the service.
And why do we rate books 1 to 5? Like we rate movies normally 1 to 10. So why are books 1 to 5 and movies 1 to 10? That's what I don't understand.
I would love a 1 to 10 scale because then that would kind of save on the half
That's
stars.
basically you wouldn't need quarter stars. It would literally just be like 7.
Right.
I feel like we think of like 7, right? And you're like, oh yeah, that's high, but that's only like a 3.5.
True.
Yeah.
And then
But
I'm
it
not like
seems like it's
3.5 is not
better.
high.
Like it seems better though. I think Joshana does that. She does her little pushy like unicorn things, and she has like it's a whole like equation where she breaks down her like 1 to 10 rating to like the Goodreads regular 5 ratings. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too much work.
Not an equation.
It's a whole equation. I want to read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
I read The Hobbit, but I
so
had to do
it's
the audiobook. As much as I like the movies, I don't know if I could do the books because I hear they're very
dry.
yeah, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, graphic novel. I could probably get behind those then. I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
5 minutes on my TBR. That'll be my one nonfiction book for this year. Out of 10, okay.
But I feel like Goodreads should have like the option of like whether you want to do 1 to 5, quarter stars, or 1 to 10. I feel like there should be an option. Amazon has enough money. Goodreads does not need to be that crusty. It does not. It's really like it's been the same since literally it was created. When was it?
exactly.
When was it created? It's been literally the same.
It's been the same thing.
The only thing that they change is literally they change the color for the reading goal the reading goal. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing. That's so true.
Like there's no reason for it to be that crusty. Like I just don't understand like why do they even have employees? Because they're not doing anything. It stays the same.
Why do they even have employees?
Like they don't need any like
you can also add a heart. Oh, letterbox.
That makes me think of kind of like Book Buddy because you can do half stars in Book Buddy and then you can also heart it. So if you really liked it, you can add that little extra something.
Bianca wants to get in a workout or listen to an audiobook. Yes, I've been working out. I haven't worked out today, but I've worked out 2 days.
But I haven't. Then I'm like, wait, but like I shouldn't because like my cough. Yeah, I'm sick.
It's your cough, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't do it. And then, oh, yes, tomorrow we're discussing chapters 1 through 11 for Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief on Bree's channel on the Loc'd Booktition.
I'll probably catch up when because towards the end of the series where I left off. So maybe I'll listen to them to remember things, and then once you guys get to the book where I left off, I'll read along.
You'll pick it back up.
Yeah.
It's like I want to read Percy Jackson, but like right now I have like no interest in middle grade whatsoever. So like I just can't. Me and middle grade, there's some that I like darker middle grades, like ones that are like paranormal. I like those kinds, but like the rest of them, I'm like, I just don't. You
just can't. You just can't with it right now. But it's like for Percy Jackson, it's literally have been on my TBR since I started Goodreads, or not Goodreads, but YouTube. So it's like there's one of those
Goodreads.
Honestly, I think that has when I made Goodreads is when I started my BookTube channel, so it correlates. But it's like it's one of those things that's been on my TBR, so I need to do it.
Mine has been on my TBR for like probably for like a long time. I think I'm probably got it 6 or 7 years ago, and when I tell you, I have like not even just that series. Like I have like some of the continuation series. Like I have I don't want to do this.
I literally have all the books up to like the Asgardian ones, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have not read a single one of these. You just choose one they already did. Really? Oh my gosh. They're like, nope, we're not doing it this year. That person was off this day, so we're just gonna roll with it.
I'm sorry, it took me a second. I had to. Oh wait! I forgot. Oh wait, no, here. Sarah knows about this. So it's easy. So I don't.
That's true.
I printed them out, so I don't have to see pictures. So now I have to be like.
You printed them out.
I was like, should I get them laminated? Like,
so you can just and then put them on sticks, so you can just hold them up. Like
that would be a good idea.
I feel like memes are my channel. I am one with the memes.
You are, yes. Excited for Percy Jackson. Thank you. Yes, Percy Jackson. Thank you. Move to Storygraph. Okay. Move to Storygraph. On a cozy mystery, historical romance, and nonfiction kick. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Shannon. You're just on a roll. You're the MVP. I love it.
Always winning.
Seriously. Oh, Julie wants to know what cozies you're reading. Bianca.
Oh, she said none right now. Seaside Book 1 started today. Oh my God, Bianca, I'm so excited for you. Sorry, I got ahead of her because I was trying to read the answer. So I was like, oh, let's correlate.
That's fine. You always want to get in front of everybody. It's fine. Don't worry.
We can go back. I was just like, oh, well, we're reading the question because once we get down to it, we're going to be like, wait, what?
I'll be there for the Percy Jackson. Nice. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully. Yes.
I'll say hello.
I say hello.
Movie, so like the same.
Apparently, people who have read Percy Jackson and then have seen the movies, they do not like the movies. So
that's why I've started. Honestly, I'll watch something
with my Peppa calculator.
Also, the people want to know when this Peppa readathon is going to happen.
In May, like it's actually gonna. I was gonna do it in April because I was like, she likes her rain boots, April showers, but then. The magical readathon always happens in April, and even though she's changing it this year, like I know I'm participating, so I was like, let me do it in May. Yeah, that was my process. Even though that's kind of far away, like in my mind, we'll be there literally in 0.2 seconds. Like it's the longest time and the shortest time, and we're gonna be looking back at this, and we're gonna be like, that was literally 2 days ago. Like I don't understand where the time is. So,
middle grade series, Keeper of the Lost Cities in Train to Impossible Places. Not real life memes, yes. Peppathon sign up sheet. Honestly, yes. You need to get them laminated and put them on sticks. Yes.
I do. That is my job. People have the audacity to be like, "You're not funny," and I'm like, "It's not my fault that you don't appreciate my humor."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You can't take the joke," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, your joke was not funny. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not laughing. It just wasn't funny." They really have the audacity to try and be like, "You're not funny. You don't have humor because you don't get the joke." There was no joke. It wasn't a joke. Like, because it wasn't funny. Jokes are funny. That wasn't funny.
Someone says the book and the movie for Percy Jackson are not the same.
It's gonna be a Peppa themed readathon.
I'm here for it.
Mandatory. Coming to you in May 2021.
May 2021.
Oh, okay.
Petrol. That's awesome. Petrol. That's so funny. Alrighty. So now that we're finally caught up on the comments, but so what is probably what are a couple things that you want to try to do this year, whether it be for bookish related or YouTube related? Daijah, go.
I filmed a video on this, so I have my notes.
You have your notes? Okay.
Yeah, because my brain, I don't remember stuff. I want to read more romance and thrillers. Oh my god, wait, I didn't set my goal at 100 books. I set it at 75. Not me forgetting my own goal.
Your own reading goal?
No. Actually, no. I'm ahead. I gotta leave because that was not me forgetting. And then I want to read more romance and thrillers specifically. Even though last year, me and fantasy, I read it and it was it was romance I read the most and then fantasy, but I still read a lot of fantasy. But for some reason, I just don't know. I just
learn a whole other language, Bianca.
Dang. That's impressive. Then I want to read more author backlists. So Jennifer L. Armentrout,
Julianne Lindsay.
Julianne Lindsay, yeah, exactly. And then I want to write I'm requiring myself to do at least one sentence for every book that I read. Because I have a bad habit of just being actual rating, 4.5 out of 5. Yep. Done. That's it. I'm going to try and at least do at least one sentence. That's it. At least one.
My favorite is when I'm review to come and then it never comes.
I've seen that before, being oh, I can't wait to see, and I forget about it. But you're right, it happens.
You only know 3.
3? I know 1 barely. So
barely.
I know 1 and a half.
Oh. Junjun's being called out.
Nobody wants to hear my thoughts.
Oh gosh, yeah, only. Oh gosh. Honestly, I want to own all of Julianne Lindsay's books as well. Some of her books are hard to find. Unless you have $1,000, which no, I don't.
Even still, I tried to find Death by Chocolate the other day, even as just a Kindle book. It doesn't exist, and I was rude. I was Julianne Lindsay, can you put that on Amazon, Kindle version? I don't know how that works, but
please. Please. Okay. Honestly, I have a kidney that's more readily available than $1,000.
Bianca's inspired me. I think I'm gonna try and become more fluent in sign language again because I was learning it for a year. I was practicing it for a year and a half, but I don't speak to people who speak sign language or are deaf on a regular basis, so I haven't used it until I know hi.
Hi, that's it. I can spell my name. I can say hi. Driver's license. That's all. I only know.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I was just what is that?
Only because we have sometimes we have hearing impaired people come into my work and we need to know how to get into their chart so we can get a driver's license.
I know so many signs, but I can't tell you what they mean. I know this is a color. It's a B, so it's either brown. I don't think it's black or blue. I don't know which one it is, but I know the sign. Like that's what I'm saying. This is girl. I know that. This is wait. Yeah, this is boy, like a cap, and then this is like baby girl, baby boy.
Yeah. You see, you know more than you think.
I want to say this is something, but I think it's bad, so I might not do that. Is that something that we do?
You just said no. She said it's not happening.
No, it's not happening like at all.
She said, I'm embarrassed of my work. Let me not put it up there.
Boy, to just stab me in the heart, Julie.
So we'll just have to go find
She like in capital letters.
and a period punctuation, like it's official.
So Bianca wants to know Korean. That's actually really cool. That just seems like it would be really hard. It's one of mine, ASL Spanish and English.
Okay.
I think she did pick a name.
What is this?
I don't know.
Makes me think of what you had.
My
Somebody.
Like name
Speak sign language.
You do sign language. Oh my gosh, my freaking watch thingy is going off. You do speak sign language. You don't. I guess you could say you sign language, but like nobody says I sign language.
True.
Sign language.
Or they'll say like I sign, but like they say speak sign language. But my name sign is this. Like a deaf person has to give it to you, and it's because this is D, and I have glasses, and glasses.
Nice.
So they're like,
nice. That's cool. I see that you have been working on your
I see that on the Instagram.
On your Duolingo.
Jealous of your ability. I should probably learn Spanish. I mean, as close as we are to Mexico, I feel like that would be helpful. I'm just lazy. That's probably my biggest problem for not getting into YouTube, Booktube, I should say. More is that I'm just way too lazy. I'd rather read.
Honestly, I feel like for other things that I do, it's like taking a time away from reading, but like there are also like good things to do as well, you know. Sign as a verb, Bianca knows. I say I sign. Got it. You could say I'm fluent in sign language.
Yeah. But like normally, like when we talked about it in class, we would just like speak sign language or whatever.
True. The only thing I know
asked to go to the bathroom. I took French for 3 years, and I remember very little, but I would like to probably work on that.
Yelling about me. She's like, she said, did she eat? No, Mom, I have not eaten yet. God.
I haven't eaten yet
either.
What works as
I don't know.
like incentive?
Oh, maybe incentive. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure.
That's really cool.
I don't know. I see. My problem is I went to
kitty cat,
but I did film school, so I was very used to like editing. So I probably could do it, but my problem is like I sit for 10 hours in front of a computer screen for work, and so it's just like any more time in front of a screen, like doing that stuff is just too much. If I had a job where I wasn't in front of a computer quite so frequently and like literally staring at it, that would probably be bigger incentive, which is why I really like these live streams. So maybe something more live. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, they have those like is it like reels or something like that on Instagram?
Sure.
I'm not very on that either.
You can go live, but then you could do reels.
Yeah.
Or IGTV is like the sit down one. Reels are like the ones with music.
Got it.
Okay.
I might actually work on reading less, mostly because I want to watch more movies.
I'm not a movie person. I'm like more of a TV show than a movie person.
I like both. Like types of, but it's like, yeah.
Depends on the mood.
It's really like I would like to read or I would like to watch more instead, but it's like, again, I need that reading kind of thing.
I feel like for me with movies, it's like they're longer. So like I'm like my attention span's like not there, but like also like I binge watch like 6 episodes in a row, so I don't even know if that excuse is like but like if one episode is complete and then normally they end on like some sort of like note that makes you want to continue after like an hour. So like every hour I'm like yes.
Yep.
But like,
until you've binged the entire season.
Yeah. And movies, it's like I'm here for 2 hours for what? For what? Yep.
I like movies though.
I
I want to go
like
back to
movies,
school,
but
but I'm scared. I'm Bianca.
I'm old.
I think, if you want to do it, like honestly, even with like the online, that's how I went back and got my bachelor's. I went online, and it's just it kind of, that's what worked for me, because I obviously had to work full time, and then I know you have children, so it's like there are options out there for you. I don't feel like you're ever too old to go back and learn something else.
Online, I feel like is easier, but like also in school, are you going to be scared of a whole bunch of like 18, 19-year-olds? You could literally look at them and they'll run away. Like, don't be scared
That's
of
true.
them. Like,
Don't be scared.
no. You're going to be scared of them and you gave birth to children? No.
No. Live streams are good. See, Jen, you just do live streams. Reels are edited.
Not
Well, I like to have a
necessarily, but it's
conversation.
with the music. It's like TikToks.
Oh, I don't know.
IGTV is like live. Well, IGTV is like a video
Okay.
that you go edit, and then lives are like live.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sad you have forgotten. Yeah, I'm sad I couldn't read the first half of that.
I was like, is that even English? No, it's not. And then the last one is the French. So maybe
Yeah.
I am sad you have forgotten French. That's what she's saying. I would.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not-
just translated it. Yeah.
I went to France, and before my mom and I were both like, we're gonna learn some French. So when we go there, we know stuff. Neither of us learned anything, and we were fine. We were fine.
I will
Yeah.
say that they kind of judge you if you don't attempt to speak it first. Because I just went to France. Oh my God, it's been 2 years now. I have to say 2 years.
2019.
2019. Yeah, and it's just she knew enough to kind of get by, and then at one point someone was like, just go ahead and do it in English, but they were nice about it. But when we tried to speak in English first, because I'm 100% American and all I know is, I was about to say merci, but that's Italian, so that just tells you right there.
No, merci is also French.
French.
Yes. I mean, thank
Oh,
you.
no, never mind. I don't know.
So you might know French, you just think it's a different language.
The only thing that I said was I said pardon fancy. My mom made me say it like pardon when everybody said pardon, and I was like, what is this?
I was like, what are you making me do?
Actually, they were all like, the heck? What do you mean? Like, that should be nice. I was like,
Like they visibly did a double take, and you're like, okay.
I don't know what you want from me. They were like, not like, who says pardon? Like, you just walked by, apparently. You really? And I was like, I have, it's different. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I have not watched Superstore.
I haven't yet.
Not been successful enough to. I haven't done it either. And not stop to check my phone all the time.
Yeah, I'm bad about it. That's why I have to like put my phone in a different room and then like
I
walk
do
away
want to
from
watch
it.
this. I do want to watch it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait. She
I'm
said
not scared of no one.
exactly.
I'm in 4th year at uni, and I have literally had people from ages to 8.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
That's not to be me. My mom said once I finish college, I'm not going to know what to do with myself, so I'm going to go back to school. And she's correct.
Not 80, but you know what I mean? We're like 80, my God.
Like, she's correct.
I should
Like,
learn
literally,
French this year.
I'm not going to know what to do with myself. Like, I'm just going to have to go back to school forever.
Thank you, Bianca.
Pardon, fancy.
For real. Pardon.
Pardon. Like,
Oh, I would love to learn Italian and then go back to Italy. Italy was amazing. Although, when are we going to ever be able to
travel again.
I don't know when she's taking it, so it's just like,
It's a video because we're going to be in my vlog.
Yeah.
oh, we're going to be in the vlog. Make sure I look nicer.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, scale.
Fail.
Oh.
Oof, fear of failure. I have it.
I have that too, but like I don't, so like I don't know how to help with that. Like I've never actually like failed, and then I recover. Like I failed like a test, but like in the class I'm fine. But I did get a B, and then like that was like failing in my heart. But then I got a B. I was like, you know what? But if I actually failed, I think I would actually collapse and die. Like, I don't think I'd be able to survive.
Not collapse and die.
Like,
I feel like I would be the same way though.
Honestly, that's actually a really great strategy because they've been there. Like, they know.
I would not be able to function. That's what you tell in high school because
honestly, like my high school, they offered Spanish and French. Like that was it. Like I was like, say hey, Blanc. Did you need the one?
I don't know which one.
With the guac on his face. What?
I need the one of the kombucha girl. I just put her in the video, my 2020 one that I'm editing, and I was saying something about how Michelle Obama in her book, right, Becoming, she was like how she like went down one path of like being a lawyer, but then she was like, no, like I don't want to do that. And I was like, me with every life decision that I ever made. And then I put her being like, you know, she's like, well. You know that?
Yeah, the kombucha girl
in the video, and I was like, me trying to make any decision. Yeah, I actually said my Gemini moon because Geminis are indecisive.
Oh no! Sorry, I just read that. That's such a bummer.
Oh, that's so sad.
We'll go to, you know what? Well, we're going to make a book club trip to Italy when all this craziness is over. It'll be amazing. We will not be going in the middle of tourist season, so plan to go on a shoulder month. It's going to be either April or November because I am not going back to the Vatican in the heart of summer during a freaking heat wave because that is like literally sitting in an oven with sardines and you're packed closer than sardines. It was the worst.
Not sardines.
But it was wonderful to be there. It was amazing.
I mean, I went to France in April and it was cold. I was like, my mom was like, no, like it's fine. Like you'll just bring like a little like light jacket. And I was like, okay, like I'll just bring my sweaters, whatever, like something like this, or like the sweaters that I wear. I was like, I'll be fine. The wind whipping around the things. I was like, Mom, we're going to the store and we're getting a coat. And I still have that coat until today. I really like that coat. I said, we're getting this coat because I cannot be out here. I'm freezing. I'm dying.
Did you go before Notre Dame burnt or after?
It burned down while I was there, but I saw it before it burned down. And then I came back to school and everybody was like, Daijah's a witch and she burned down Notre Dame.
No. Our friend Allie was there.
She has the best picture too. Her husband like took a picture. She was turning her around as it was on fire, and it was like her shock was insane. I was like, oh my God, to be there during that time. What really sucked is that me and my friend had decided to go to Paris like 2 days before that, and Notre Dame was like at the top of my list.
Yeah.
So we saw the outside of it.
It was literally like so weird because that day we went to go make croissants, right? In the morning, we went to make like to a croissant making class, but they also made macarons there. We think there was like still like almond flour or something like in the air because I had an allergic reaction. I'm allergic to almonds. So we thought like I literally like since the moment that I went there, I was sneezing a ton. They gave me allergy medication. My face was all puffy, like it was bad. No. We had to take we finished and then we had to take the transportation back and we had to walk from the metro to home. And I was like, Mom, like I can't do this. I can't sleep. Okay. So then I slept for like the whole day. Like she had to go and get dinner. Like I was out. And then I was like on my phone, like doing whatever. And my mom was like, or no, my sister texted me and she was like, is Notre Dame okay? And I was like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
And what do you mean is Notre Dame okay? Like, yeah, like I don't know.
It's
and
a building
there. It was burning down. And I was like, not a burning down while I'm here. Okay.
Bianca, I agree with Shannon. You can totally do it. You have all the support in the world. We believe in you. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Manifest what your song of the year will be. What's the vibe? Okay. Oh no, not picking songs when I don't listen to music.
Savannah said that I reminded her of the song, what is it? Just Like Magic from Ariana Grande's new album. And the more I listen to it, I'm like, yes, that's me. And you need to like the lyrics. I'm like me.
What is it called?
Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. Here, I'll tell you some of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any new music that I've listened to in like the last whatever, and I'm going, ugh. I got Hallelujah from Pentatonics playing on my list. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be a good one. But
honestly, I'll look up my stuff, and it's like gonna be all Christmas music. I bet you anything.
Literally, just like magic, I'm attractive. I get everything I want because I attract it. Me, I get everything I want because I manifest it. And she literally says that. Hold on. She says, keeps my good karma my aesthetic, keep my conscience clear. That's why I'm so magnetic. Manifest it, I finessed it. And I was like, that's me. That's me.
With the hair flip.
I'm trying to manifest and be on top of my stuff.
That's when traveled up before. But you know what? More people are doing that. They're going back and getting different degrees and doing something different because, like who really knows what they want to do when they're, 17, 18, going to college? Like nobody. Previous years got to go to Europe and exotic places. Did anyone do that? Pick a word for the year? Pick a word for the year. No.
I haven't. I'm really bad with that because it's like as soon as this happened, Julianne Lindsay asked like, "Are you nostalgic for any type of food?" on Facebook, and literally every food and anything nostalgic like poofed out of my head, and I'm like, I literally know nothing. I didn't think I'd ever struggle with food, but here we are.
Like I've literally eaten nothing in my entire life. I have no idea.
I picked a word, but my word is actually 3 words, but I'm saying there's going to be hyphens in between the words.
Got it.
So it's going to be bad bitch energy. That's it right there.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
With hyphens. That's it.
I'm reading Bridgerton this year just so that for the Academy Awards for 2021, I can put for Best Soundtrack because I loved it. Sorry, I had to say that. I wish I would have been able to squeeze it in last year because I binged. I literally watched 6 episodes of Bridgerton after I finished work at 6:30, and I was up until like 1 a.m.
Oh,
it was a rough day next day. I don't do well with little sleep.
If it makes you feel any better, I watched 8-hour-long episodes in one day.
Oh, wow. Okay. That does make me feel better.
I was like, I'm going to watch the new season of Sabrina. I was like, I'll probably finish it on like Friday. Like if I go into the weekend, I'm going to be surprised. I finished it on Thursday and I'm mad. I'm so mad about the ending. Did them dirty.
Did them dirty?
No, it's not even that they did the characters necessarily dirty, but like they kind of glorified suicide and was like,
no.
And then they basically like, I'm not gonna say who dies like what because it like ends, but like basically like somebody died and then the other person like was like, yeah, like I went swimming in the water because and at least now we're like together in this space, and I was like, now I'm pulling a Romeo and Juliet.
No. Bianca, pay for Let It Go. That's really nice. Yeah. Haven't done it this year. I have not. Yeah.
It was like
consistency. Okay.
Oh, I love that. I like
I'm
consistent with anything.
I would say either time management or organization, but each are kind of like because I definitely need more of that.
I need more consistency. Like I'll be
it's a good one.
I'll be so good about something. Like I'm like, yes, I'm on top of my stuff. Then the next day I'm like, doesn't do it, and then I don't do it for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, what happened? What happened?
I like that. I might steal that.
Or maybe motivation. Motivation.
Yeah,
that's my word. Motivation.
I like consistency a lot because
I do. Because it's like I can get myself to start something once or twice. Like I'm pretty good about being able to get on top of it, but it's continuing with it.
Right. It's doing it enough times where it becomes the habit, where it's like you have to do something so many times for it to become like second nature, but it's getting there. It's getting to that number, whatever it is. I don't know how much it is, but it's an actual number.
Since when it starts to become a habit, I actually have an app that's a habit tracker that I force myself to update, and I get really sad when I see that I've had to skip a day for something. So, but at least I'm conscious of it, so I hope that helps a little bit.
I don't have habits. I just do what I want. And see, that's the bad thing. That's the bad thing. Actually, I was looking at this thing. I was looking back on Snapchat. You know, it shows you like your month back.
Yep.
And so I was looking at it, my December recap, and one of them was like bad habits or something. And I said, this is honestly ridiculous because my whole board.
Oh no.
No, but my bad habits, I don't buy my nails, skipping meals.
Yeah, you like eat one meal
Not
every
drinking
3
enough
days.
water. Also me procrastinating, eating too much junk food. Okay, woo.
Jess just said most is procrastination.
Saying being on my phone too much. That's definitely me.
I was waiting for someone to do this. I've got to actually put this sign up. So there's more to it at the bottom. Thank you, Daijah.
Did I say what I said before we even started the live?
No.
Daijah said no.
Don't. What happens before the live stays before the live.
I'm a head out.
Yeah, I'm a head out.
Oh my gosh.
I will say probably one of my goals that I'm trying to make a habit is to physically read because I can audiobook all the time. It's just I never stop to sit to read anymore, which is one thing I love about Julie and Lindsay books that they're a little older. They don't have audiobooks, so like it forces me to sit down and read. And I always get all these free Kindle books, and it's like I should probably start reading these rather than just like constantly buying them all the time and then just letting them sit there in the digital universe.
Yeah.
Nicole will get more wine.
If I get more wine, then it's gonna come out. Loving all the visuals tonight. Inquiring minds want to know.
It was bad. It was naughty.
Honestly, it wasn't even the worst that I've said
on
live. Like, honestly.
I mean, it's not handstand sex. Let's just be real.
It's not handstand sex, but okay.
When you were reading that book, you read the Kindle, and you're like, "Here we go, it's happening."
I was like, all right, handstand sex. Honestly, my arms, like I wouldn't be able to hold myself and I would fall and like hit my head and concussion and
5 seconds.
How, like I'm over here like what? Like I don't know, like what? Not this happening. But then I literally was talking to you about the other stuff earlier and it's starting to
yeah.
It's the Gemini, okay, the two-phase, the Gemini moon, okay? That's what
Don't even with me right now. Yeah, exactly, Daijah.
Okay, it's just a lightning bolt. Okay.
It's Thor. We determined this before the live. It was Thor.
Okay, this is already right now the chaotic energy really raised.
Too funny.
My friend got it for me for Christmas last year, and so I have it. It's really nice and comfortable too. Although Jack did try to eat it because it's made of goose feathers, and he could smell a feather from a mile away. So it's like, how does he do that?
He's a cat.
I don't know.
His number one prey is like bird.
Okay, wait. I do have another goal.
Okay.
So this goal is kind of like, I don't know, because I'm scared, but like I like to exercise kind of like I do, but I don't. But like I really like I don't want to be out of breath. I don't. It's not for me. And I really want to start like lifting weights, but like the gym, the free weights scare me. Like, why are all those men there? Like, go away. Like, go somewhere else. Like, I don't know what to do. And like Crystal, you know, she's really been like out here.
Yes.
And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. Like, I want my ass looking that fat too. So,
yes, she does.
But I'm like, these men be scaring me.
She does the strength training. What you have to do, go to like OfferUp or something, and like, because you can get free weights for very cheap on OfferUp. I got 1 pound, 3 pounds, and 8 pounds, basically for like $10.
You're supposed to weight lift. You need more than the 1 pound. Although start small.
Start small. You don't want to just go like 10 pounds, like doing the high intensity weight training.
I feel like I've actually stayed pretty consistent with my weight since quarantine, which I know that not a lot of people can say. But I would love to like tone these up because this is just gross to me. And I'm like, I'd like to be the same thing, like not be out of breath. And I'm like, I'm walking somewhere and I walk fast. And if you walk and talk at the same time, like I maybe either forget to breathe, but it's like,
Yeah, but like I also like want to use like the bar and stuff. Like I have no problem doing the weight machines, but like the actual free weights and like with the bar, I'm like I'm scared. I'm already scared of men. Like I'm literally like I don't know why, but like every time I leave the house like to go on a walk, I'm like nope, gotta come back because I need my keys, because I need my pepper spray, I need my stabby thingy, I need my personal alarm, I need my. I have this app on my phone called Noonlight, and like if you hold it and then you let go and you don't type the passcode in quick enough, then it will alert the PO. And I'm like, yeah, I need all of it. I need it all because even though if I did that, we'd probably just like, but.
Well, that's why you have to get the weights for at home, and then you can honestly look up anything. The bar, ma'am, you can get all that stuff. But I'm just saying, you don't want to start with the bar. You want to start with like hand weights, and then you can look up anything on YouTube. Like,
honestly, get one of your bigger books. I don't know, like for school books, if you have them, just like use those to lift. Those are your 1 and 5 pound weights. Once those start to feel like nothing, then you go ahead and you have time to look on OfferUp. So just start
like
with the
all of the Sarah J. Maas, and then just do.
Oh my god!
It's heavier than all of those combined. Okay, who knows?
Yeah. Want to read more series and fantasy?
They're all like,
no, it's not as bad as I thought.
That's a weapon.
That's a weapon.
As I thought, actually. Oh my god, you know what hurts when I have to do my thumbnails? The one for my freaking best of 2020, I was like, I can't do this. Like, my arms are in pain. It is, right? Like, I'm like,
no disrespect. It's praise. It's praise. It's lovely. Honestly.
And she was Megan Thee Stallion, and I see why. Like, she literally, like, both queens. Really? Oh my god, is that your husband?
Yeah.
He said, I need a dip.
Love you. It's something that you must have missed for Christmas.
I feel like I should say drink less coffee, but that's not happening.
Oh yeah, because Shannon wants to know what do we want to do less of?
Less of?
Yeah.
Sitting down and being a lazy pants, couch potato. I hate that I go from being in front of my computer for work and then just sitting in front of the TV. Like I need to
use kids piggy bank chugs of water. Oh, so when your sister has the twins, there you are, bicep curls right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then what you could do, get a metal bar and then put the babies in the carriers, and then hopefully they stay at the same weight, and then just lift them. Although definitely make sure you have them secure on the side, because I'm really concerned that they'll fall off.
Did you see what Sarah just said?
Sarah, hear me out. Hear me out. That was right. Honestly, get a pepper sticker and like wrap it around your pepper spray.
There you go.
Real. Okay, wait. I'm trying to think of something I want to do less of. Tell me why the first thing that popped into my head was I want to care about less people. That's so sad.
Because the world has been a nightmare.
I really don't like people. They always be like messing with me all the time. I'm like, do I look like a violin? Why are you playing me? Like, I don't understand.
Do I look like a
Do I look like a violin? I don't understand. Like, stop.
My toddler is like 29 pounds. She's
squats. I mean, that's what you got to do. So your anti status is going to get you like completely fit. There you go.
Absolutely. That is until they get taller than you. Oh, wow.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to eat less sugar.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
less soda, less fried food, less chips. Even though like chips are my weakness, like chips, I could eat a whole bag in one sitting.
I want to say pork pies.
I feel like
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like a couple months ago, I was like really on like a sweets kick. Like I wanted dessert every night. I was like, I need my sugar. And now I've been like, okay, like I've been like I don't really need it every night. But like once I drink soda I drink it once and then it's over. Like I'm in it for like a week. Like one day I had on New Year's Eve, I was like, it's New Year's Eve, so I'm going to do what I want. I drank 3 sodas. I was like, too much. We can't.
What about your reading sprints where you had like 3 Coca-Colas?
I did not. Oh, okay. But that was different. either the Leo rising or the Scorpion moon. I don't know which though.
Oh, true. Piggy banks. I see what you're saying. Okay, never mind.
Why do people say I intimidate them? I'm literally like this tall. Like
It's hard to gauge people's height on the screen.
No, but even in person, like at school, people have told me that I intimidate them. And
it's something I want to try. Where it's just like
I'm shocked no one has said buy
more books to own and then buy books to replace them, and I need to donate. Like I need to do like a cycle thing for books that I don't feel like I'll ever read again, or that don't have like a significant impact on my soul. I just need to let them go for someone else, and then I can bring in new ones.
I do need to drink more water.
I know, Sam. Yes, there's this yogurt that I like, but it's not healthy.
Honestly, and then when you get the deals, like with like Goodwills or like you're supporting a local used bookstore, you know, if you get the deals, like you can't say no on a deal.
That's why I have problems, because we go for the deals, and I just when I find it, I'm
24-hour read. You needed to stay awake. I get it.
Exactly.
Shannon will try something we know will fail. Exactly. Why make that a resolution when you know that I'm going to break that the first time I go to a bookstore in the new year?
True. In theory, though, if you can prevent yourself from going into a bookstore, you win at that. But I also know that that's going to be impossible. So
I wanted to go to a bookstore already, but I decided to come home and do my workout. I'm like, okay, I'll be responsible. I know, Dave. That's how I felt.
But see, I think I've developed that way because when I was really young, I feel like I was very Leo, stereotypical Leo, because they're very me all the time. Me, not you, Nicole, but in general, they're very me all the time, and I was very much like about me. My life is about me. Okay, the whole world about me, and then I was so whiny. Okay, but then, right, I started to like fall off. And then I got like really emotional, indecisive, and all this. So that's why that was the Gemini moon coming out. Okay. She was there for a long time. I was very insecure. All right. But then this past year, I really been feeling no emotions. So the Scorpio's coming back. I really been trying to feel more confident. That's the Leo coming back. We love to see all three playing together. We love it.
Playing off each other. I forgot you had Leo.
Wait, Emma, though. This makes sense. All of my signs in my chart are fire and air. And then I only have 2 Scorpios. And Scorpios are literally like fire water. Like I saw this meme that was like, it was like Scorpios and it was like the faucet. And it was out of the faucet of like the sink, fire was coming out.
Fire was going.
So like I have fire, air, and then like fire, water. And like that's it. Like there's no earth to ground me. I'm just all over the place.
No earth to ground me.
I think about air, right? Air like makes fire way worse. So like all I'm doing, I'm just fire is what I'm hearing.
Well,
that's what my goal is, yeah.
Books.
But that's
I've never done an unhaul. Ever.
Too, because I look at these books on the shelf and I'm like, I literally don't know about any of these. Come look at this shelf with me.
Free on Kindle, honestly, like I have to actually, that's probably what I want to do less of. It's like, no, Nicole, you do not need all the free books on Kindle right now. You don't.
Like I'm like, when am I gonna read any of these? Like never. Like Grave Mercy, maybe. I've read Kiss of Deception. Okay, Flame in the Mist, maybe. But like, what about like what is All the Stars and Teeth? Don't know her. Scavenge the Stars. Don't know her. 1,000
All the Stars and Teeth. I want to read that this year. The cover is so pretty.
Trial by Fire. Don't know her. Everlong. Heard that's bad. Look at all my Percy Jackson stuff. Why do I own that? That doesn't make no sense.
No, you're going to read Percy Jackson this year. Bianca, you aren't intimidated by me.
She says she loves me now, though.
That's understandable. That's why you got to go for the deals.
Yeah.
Half as many books. Okay, half as many.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. DNF more.
It's like if you started it, I can't not finish. I feel like I feel like myself as a failure, not the book.
Yeah. I just never have like the urge to DNF even if I'm not enjoying it. Like I don't know why. Also, I found out this interesting thing since Bianca brought up oxygen, which feels better. Did you know that you could be in like a room right, with just like nitrogen or something like that, and breathe it in and feel fine, but not suffocate, because you only feel like you're suffocating when you have an excess of carbon dioxide in your body. So if you're breathing it out, you're fine. So then if you're breathing in nitrogen, you're like, oh yeah, I'm breathing air, but like you would die because you're not getting oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's interesting. If I ever need to lock somebody in a room.
There you go. If you it's a good goal, yes. Especially because I feel like I don't want to waste time on books, but as also I'm with Daijah. Like I feel like, except for if it's Prior of the Orange Tree, I definitely DNF that 200 pages. But it's like for like books, like I don't read like huge tomes like that all the time. So it's like if it doesn't feel like it's taking me forever, I won't DNF it. Because if I can get through like a 500-page book, it's like nothing, you know. But if it's like a tome, I'm like, I could definitely DNF that.
I just don't think about like DNFing it. Like I don't know what that doesn't pop into my head.
Welcome back, Bree. I just forced myself to finish the next romance. You just forced yourself?
No, I love her.
Bree is my downfall too. I get those emails and I'm just like, yeah, this seems remotely interesting. Bye.
Bye.
Not when you're on the live.
I guess. The genre is not Maddie, but
talking about things we want to do less of, Bree. Yes.
5 books.
Nice. I DNF after 10 pages.
I feel like that's not enough.
She's like, nope, not feeling it. There's so many issues. Oh, with the Bromance Book Club.
I like that series so much.
It's so cute.
I've only read the first and the second, but I really like both of them a lot.
I just finished the 3rd one at the end of last year. I liked it.
Nice. So you read that series all last year?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Your watch hours. That's amazing.
I know I've almost got 1.5K, but I don't want to be like, hey, I'm almost there. Can you like tell people to subscribe? Do that. So,
subscribe to Daijah.
Can you subscribe? Oh my gosh, I'm only 13 now.
Nice. You want this cup in purple?
Now I have that Ariana Grande song stuck in my head.
She's like,
in the song, she literally says middle finger to my thumb, and then I snap it. So
I mean, that's what you do. That's how you snap.
Yeah.
You get a lot. I don't feel pressure.
Because I mark them as my TBR, and then my TBR looks like it's out of control. Then I'm like, is it really out of control though?
I want to put less books on hold from the library. Honestly, when they all come through, it's like, here's 12 books for you.
That happened to me recently. I kept like asking them to be delivered later, and then I was like, I've got to start reading some of these. Like, I gotta be on it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, wow!
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Okay, but 4 of them are for a secret TBR. But then, 2 of them are ready to borrow. Tell me how. Like, I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. It said the guest list. I was going to get it for 4 weeks. How come it says ready to borrow? Then I was like, what is up with the calculation? Because obviously you're doing something wrong. Then it's like 4 weeks for 1 day.
Honestly, I think I did that with the Hank's book that you told me to read, Jen. I was like, okay, it says, I'll be on hold for a couple of weeks. Okay, I borrow it the next day. It was ready. I'm like, I'm not ready to read this book. And I'm still delivering it later. I'm still delivering it later. I'm like, deliver it later.
Yeah. I'm going to say deliver it January 20th. We'll reevaluate.
Okay.
I've been doing that a lot. Yep.
I get them all at once. I'm like, what am I going to do? I have to stay up for 24 hours to finish all these books.
I meant to click deliver later, and I actually clicked borrow, and I started typing it out, but it didn't. It went to this thing. I had to click the final button.
Oh. No, did your heart just drop?
I don't have time for this.
You're like, no.
I really forgot that we had to read The Sky Beyond the Storm this month.
I totally forgot that too until I was looking at my calendar. I'm like, crap, that means I need to buy it.
I already have mine, but literally it took forever from Amazon.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. The guest list is.
But some of the people that I subscribe to, the guest list was like their #1 book of the year. So.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Through Neck Alley. I have a feeling I'm never gonna go on.
Oh, I have to get off there immediately.
Yeah.
I have to get off.
Get off. I can't. I cannot handle the books that are currently out right now. How am I going to handle books that are coming out? Like I can't. Someone else got all their books at one time, panicked, and released it to you. That's how you got all the books. Oh, that's how you got it so soon. Wait, real question. Why are there holds on ebooks in the library?
Or audiobooks, like it's a digital copy, but I guess it's like you only have so many of the digital copies.
Right. It is a digital copy, but they still have to purchase those copies. So yeah.
It's rude.
That's true.
I feel like for popular books, they need to buy more of them because so many times like a brand new book comes out that's like huge and popular, and they already have like a wait list of 150 people. It's like, how about you buy like 10 copies rather than 2, because it's going to take forever and it makes us all angry.
Okay, my library buys a lot, and it's still like that. Like I think when Becoming first came out, they bought like 50 copies, and they still had like hella people
waiting.
Check right now. Yeah, Becoming has so many copies. Maybe it's a lot.
I do that sometimes too. I go through and like, do I even really want to read this now? Because when I'm looking for books, I'm like, oh, I want to read this now. But then I have to put it on hold. In a couple weeks, I don't want to read it anymore.
I have a problem also where I'll scroll and add books rather than reading. And that's why I have to put my phone in a different room so that I focus.
12 of 160 available.
My God.
They have 160 copies of the audiobook of Becoming. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, my library has a lot. People just selfish. I'm one of the selfish people as well. But you know what? The Leo energy, it's my world. Thank you. So
it's your world. Other people just live in it.
Exactly. I am the main character. I'm the main character.
We're only side characters.
You're the side character. I'm sorry. But...
Okay, are we in a thriller? Because I want to be the killer.
No, I don't think we're in a thriller. Because then would I have to die?
No, you can be the one that figures everything out.
You're the
main character, right?
Okay, who's gonna die?
Where do you look for books coming out? I look at a majority of places. I do get like some emails that books are.
You can recommend going to the library and get on the list early. I've done that before with like The Kingdom of the Wicked. So if you find the author and oh my gosh, Daijah, me and you. But yeah, so I knew Stocking Jack for the same author. So in Overdrive, you search the book and then you go all the way down to the bottom of the page. And at the bottom, it's like, we don't have this yet, but you can recommend it. And if you're one of the first people to recommend it, that is your spot on the wait list. So I do that with a lot of books. Yeah, get on that because it gets you in there early. Because otherwise, you have to come in the day of, and if they purchased it, you already know people have it. So
it's already a 6-month wait.
Yeah.
I look at multiple places. What? I'm the creep.
It's not. I'm the main character. I survive.
That's true. Well, I'm the killer. I'm either going to prison or you can kill me.
I'll be the supportive cheerleader on this side, being like, "You can do this. How can I help?"
You're definitely, Jen. You're definitely the one that like trips in the woods as you're running away from the killer.
yeah, that's accurate.
Library holds.
You skipped a bunch of stuff, Nicole. You got to go back up.
I know, I'm going back up. So I look at Barnes Noble. I look on Amazon.
Yeah.
I have like a number of different authors that I already follow and look and see if they have books that are being released. So I look at their pages.
Yeah. Like I look up May 2021 releases, and I go to Goodreads shelves. And there's this other website that has like a whole bunch. But like going off the Barnes and Noble or whatever, that's too much. It doesn't look nice.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, it's so late.
It's so late there.
I think it's 8 hours.
Super early.
9 hours. Oh my god, I don't even know.
For you guys, it's 7 hours now. For me, it's 5. It's always 5 for me.
Okay.
6 to not.
6 to
Yeah,
8.
there's
You're gonna get it tomorrow. You're gonna get it tomorrow.
You're gonna get it like no that wait no. You're gonna get.
I will say we started talking about this in a live stream.
So I bought them.
And I waitlisted the first book, and thank God I did because once the TV series came out, like the hold is insane.
For something that has a super long wait, that's when I'll get the option.
Yeah, true.
Because if you want to read it now, you want to read it now. You don't want to read it 6 months from now.
That's why I normally will look on like the library apps before I need to read it. So like my Tiffany D. Jackson books from my secret TBR, you guys apparently know. Like I wanted all of them, so I was like, let me look, even though I'm not going to do it for like 2 weeks. So now I can place hold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you break a leg or get stabbed in the process.
I would.
Shannon would be the detective.
She is. She'd have everything ready to go. She'd be like the one with all the answers, and you'd ask her a question, and she'd be like,
she's like, I already have it up.
YouTube person.
Detective. YouTuber. Yeah, I feel like Neck Alley is like a slippery slope where I could get very overwhelmed very quick because I'm like, oh yeah, I want that one. I want that one. I want that.
I want all of them.
I know some people who put like a limit on themselves, like they can only request a certain amount per week. Like literally, I know that Sarah is still in here, and she did that. I'm not gonna say dumb because that's not nice. She did a very not smart thing. Requested a book that was the third in the series because it was like because she only had like 20% or something, so she was like, I'm not gonna get it. But she requested it was third in the series, so now she's reading the other 2 books to read the third one. But she was reading the first book on like FaceTime with us like 2 days ago, and she literally was not liking it.
Oh no.
Exactly. You gotta be a step ahead.
Yep.
That's
what I've done. Especially for the popular ones, you kind of have to get on it. And then I love because now you can deliver it later. Like it was the worst when you couldn't deliver it later and you were like forced to read it when it came through because it's just like you wanted to read it at the time you put it on hold. And then now that you have it, it's like, I'm not in the mood for it. So I'm going to have to like return this and then get back in line for 6 months. And then hopefully I still want to read this at that point.
Me? This is good. Like, girl.
Look at this. I'm sorry, ma'am. Now the light is all weird on my face. No.
Thor. We're back to Thor.
Oh,
I mean, we can talk about Chris Hemsworth.
I have to very much like slouch or just go like this.
So I'm also thinking about like doing more wrap-ups on my channel. I feel like last year I did like 2 wrap-ups on my channel. So
I want to do more sit-down videos.
I know. That's also a priority. Doing more sit-down videos and then also filming like wrap-ups because honestly, wrap-ups take me forever to film.
Me too. And I don't read half as much as you.
I know. It's like I read so many books. Like I read so many books. And it's like talking about each book. That's why I want to know. Like in a wrap-up, do you want me to like just briefly go over, some of the books or maybe just talk about my favorites, things like that.
I got you. Okay, so this is what for my wrap-ups, I'm hoping to do like reading vlogs more. So now it can be like, here are these books. Go watch this vlog if you want to know about them. But you do that for all of your books. So like you're just going to be like, here, go watch this for this. So I feel like that wouldn't be like, you would just be directing people to other videos for every single book. So I feel like that you should not do for all of them, but you should be like, yeah, like this is what I gave each book. Like give like a one sentence, 2 sentence, like feelings about it. And then you're like, if you want to know about the book, go watch the vlog. If something interests you, but don't be like doing too much. I know like Books and Lala, she read like 30 books or something. So she she tried to do only 30 seconds for each book. So she was like, I'm gonna try to do this in 30. Yeah. That's what I feel like. Moving on.
Yeah, honestly, people love wrap-ups. That's probably one of the more viewed videos on YouTube.
My TBRs get the most, but then when I did wrap-ups, it got a lot, and my one book haul, but I'm like, I'm not buying books, so I don't know. I'm poor.
Weekly TBRs, I feel like as soon as I put a book on a TBR, I don't want to read it.
Yep.
So.
That's why I did the readathon with you guys in December, and I was like, this was good, but then at the same time, I was like, ugh, I didn't, like, yeah, as soon as I put it on there, I was like, I don't really want to read this one at the moment.
She's like, the vlogs, TBR, and hauls are my least favorite. Great. Everything on my channel. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, you like vlogs. Okay. Awesome. Great. My entire content. Awesome.
I'm doing a vlog right now, too. I don't know where my puff thing went. Hold up.
Oh, not your puff thing.
My puff thing for my microphone. I don't know where it went.
I don't either.
Where's my puff thing?
I say faves, briefs, or say ratings, highlights, then add any review links in the description box.
Oh, I put on this. Because it fell on the floor when I was trying to take the picture for our book club. And so then I was like, I don't need it because I'm just taking a picture. So I stuck it on that.
So talk about favorite books and then star rating.
Kind of like that, because you don't want to go into too much of the book that'll give it away, but give enough of like, why was it your favorite? Or like, if there's something triggering, let me know, because you know that I can't handle things.
Oh yeah, trigger warnings for sure. I also heard like to put trigger warnings at the front of your review instead of at the end of your review. I heard that is also more helpful.
Yeah.
You do comment, and I love you to death.
I think I need to be like, I think I'm always like, this is triggering. Go look into it, because like I don't know what triggers other people. Like I just compartmentalize everything. So like to me, I'm like, I don't know what would be a trigger. I just know that it was triggering.
Night, Emma.
Feel better. Hopefully it doesn't get
better.
bad. Migraines are the worst.
Not the hair.
I think I'm my whole camera, not my whole battery dying. I have to adjust the light.
Trigger warnings. Exclamation points.
Yeah, trigger warnings are good. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, like a short description of it. Oh,
happy birthday.
Bye. Should we sing him happy birthday?
No, ma'am. No. Happy birthday to your son.
Birthday. We could do it.
Mood
based for sure. Did you take the picture already? Gosh.
I didn't take a picture. I took the video.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was I looking like? My goodness. Yeah, I had a migraine last night, and that was not very nice. So yeah, so that's also another goal. Also, I was thinking of doing like, instead of like the weekly vlogs, doing like the themed vlogs. If I do like a readathon, or if I'm reading like something, you know, in particular, like, oh, I read this many historicals, or I read this many sci-fis, or, you know, things like that, and not doing like a weekly vlog, because I feel like for me, that's like a crutch. Like, I know that's what I'm doing. That's like a video, that's content that I'm putting out every week, but it's like, I'm comfortable kind of thing. So
yeah, I feel like out of vlogs, I'm not trying to knock you, okay? I'm just
you are.
Out of vlogs, my they didn't even see my comment. Man, pay attention. What comment? Not the Harry.
Oh yeah,
Thor. It is not Harry Potter. It's Thor with glasses. Thor with glasses. Golly. Like my least favorite. Like I prefer vlogs for like a readathon, or like theme vlogs, or like secret TBR vlogs. Because I'm like, it's a theme. Like weekend vlogs, I'm like, I don't know why, but like they're like my least favorite out of all the vlog types.
And like, I like how your comment last week was just like, you didn't even talk about the books.
You did.
I know I didn't, and I said it. I was like, hello, little asterisk down here at the bottom. I did not talk about any books. So.
Sometimes I'm like, I was really looking for that firework emoji for a while. I was like, freaking firework emoji.
Where is it?
Sometimes when I find it, I just go and I look up whatever the emoji, and then like the first website normally is like all the same, and then you could just copy it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, literally like
type out cat emoji. There you go. Just whatever works for you.
Yeah, firework emoji. It's Emojipedia. is like the first sites. And then when you go, there's like this little place and you just click copy and it's copied.
And then you just paste it in a comment.
Yeah, so that's what I do if I can't find it.
Genius. That's true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so like that's what, like when I respond to comments on my computer, I'll like look up the emoji like that and I'll copy it.
Oh.
Yes. But that's good though. But I like how also I need to watch more of people that I'm subscribed to. So instead of like just binging like 30 videos in like an hour or something, I need to be constantly watching, you know, because when people like put a video out, they want kind of that, you know, engagement, you know. But also what Ashley over at the Bookish Realm, what she's doing, she's just like, her comment is like watching, you know, if like nothing really to say, but they want to know, they want her, or she wants them to know that she's actually engaging and watching. She'll just say watching, or she'll put an emoji or something just to let people know that she is watching your videos.
I think I might do like the emoji too.
That's true.
I always feel like,
when I vlog, I don't wear makeup.
I don't wear makeup.
Whenever I do my intros for my vlogs, sit down videos, I always make sure I wear makeup. I don't know. I just like, I'm trying to make my lips look big and plump. I don't know. Like, what happens if the boys come onto my channel? What am I supposed to do?
That's true. But that's also probably why I don't do more sit down videos, because I don't want to take the time to put on makeup, even though I don't really take all that time to do it.
For me, it takes a long time. Okay, getting ready takes me like 2 hours. Okay,
2 hours.
What? I was like, I take 20 minutes at most.
Do you understand? The eyeliner, I have to redo it like 20 times. Then with the false lashes, for some reason they never want to stick in the inner corner ever. Okay, and then the eyebrows, and then the lips are like a process now with the lip liner. I can't just
with the lip liner. Yeah, it's a whole thing now.
The foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, all that takes me like 7 minutes, 10 minutes max. It's the eyes, the lips, and the eyebrows that do it for me.
If I did that, oh my gosh.
Like that, you know, the makeup that I did, the freaking the
unwrappings.
My camera rolls a mess with so many TikToks. I can't. There's too many.
So you're doing, Shannon, you're doing your TBR unwrappings, right? So you've wrapped all like your books and then you unwrap them.
She did them already, yeah. I think for December. I don't know if she's going to continue to do them, but.
I didn't realize that when I said it in my unwrapping, so I might alter what I say. Got it. Being a first commenter, I just copy what others post, but I get emoji.com too. Got it. Never thought to put watching. Yeah, just to let them know that you're in. That was really pretty.
The green side was not having it with me. I redid it 3 times.
3 times? But you look green.
I was like,
it looked like
the last time it was 6 years ago. No,
okay, but like I was doing that for fun. Like I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna have fun and do it. Like I wasn't getting ready. But it's always worth it for me because when I do makeup, I make sure I take pictures. Because I think it's like a teenager thing. Like we always like to post pictures of ourselves. Like we're very conceited people. I don't know. My generation conceited. So I take hella pictures. Like I be out here like every hour I'm taking different pictures and I'm like different filter, different angle, different light, different room. Gotta take pictures so I can stock them up for later use.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I really go all out for no reason. Like
I don't wear that much makeup either. I don't.
People probably don't realize how much makeup I literally wear. But I like to. Like I purposefully added more. Like I didn't wear lashes until 2020, and now I love them, even though they take me forever to put on.
I couldn't do it.
And the lips, I used to just like smack some chapstick on there and call it a day. Now I like doing them.
Chapstick, yep. Yeah, when I was a teenager, now.
I still only ever really play it.
I don't wear it every day. I wear it maybe like once a week.
But so, well, also when you got I also need to rely more on like bulk filming. Like when I have a day, like I need to take advantage of that day and film. So I have content to edit and put out there. Like there's like nothing worse than, you know, where you only have so much time and then you got to get ready. You got to get what you're saying straight in your head. You got to film it. You got to edit it. You got to upload it. Like doing all that stuff. Or like when you,
I don't do that.
So much time.
I don't film and edit in the same day. Like I could never. Like I would be so no. But I film like 3 or 4 videos. But like, look, this is me. Okay. In the same sweater. Let's not talk about it. This is me on the same day. I just put on a different shirt and I was in a different angle and I look like
it's a completely different day. It's a completely different day.
Because I put on a video or a different shirt just to film. But then I was like, okay, like this man looking kind of nice. Okay. And then also I was Snapchatting somebody and I was like, wait, kind of cute. Let me save that. And when I wear makeup, I'm like, I'm that girl. Okay. I'm the one. Okay. The one. Yeah, I don't think you need to wear makeup to feel good or confident, but like when I put it on, like I feel like I'm that girl. Like I am good. Like nobody else don't matter. I'm her. She's me. Really.
That's awesome.
Yes, Thor.
I film and then I immediately see that, you know, honestly, if I don't do that, then it'll just sit in iMovie forever.
Yeah, that's what kind of sometimes. But like it's because I film like 4 videos in one day. Like there's no way I'm doing 2 hours of makeup for one video. It's not occurring. No,
I will take advantage of it.
And then even if I film like 4 videos, like probably only 3 of them make it to YouTube. Like I literally film so many videos that I don't post because I just don't edit them.
You're like, well, this is no longer relevant, so I can't.
Like literally, like I filmed the winter recommendations video. Where's that? She's not coming over. Like, when's it, like by the time I edit it, it's gonna be the end of January. Like, you only have like February and part of March. Like, she's not coming. She was filmed. We had good intentions.
But it just didn't happen.
No.
That's when you do winter in July, being like, oh, flashback, blast from the past. I don't know if you can do that, but maybe.
Blast from the past.
Yeah,
I feel like count my gray hair if you want to know how old I am.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, like people with like more like melanin in their skin, like my kind of skin tone. Like if you get like one, like if I get one pimple, bro, I'm gonna have a spot there for literally 20 years. She's there for forever. Like I have one underneath here because for some reason my dog hit me and I got like a scab, and so then there's like a dark spot underneath my chin. She's gonna be there for like the 2021. She's gonna be there for the whole year.
Oh my god.
We're friends. We're gonna be chilling the whole year together. So that's why I like wearing makeup because it evens it out.
Evens out. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I was gonna be like, I think the only reason why I put any makeup on is basically foundation so that I'm not too oily. Because I do shine. That's about all I do.
I love when people don't wear makeup. Like I think it's great. I just like wearing it, but I don't. Even then, like as I said, I literally am not wearing it right now, and I literally don't feel like doing it until like the weekend.
I usually just do like if I'm doing anything, it's like literally just like the foundation and the mascara. That's literally it.
Yeah, I feel like it's again. This is all or nothing. Like I'm either not wearing it, or I'm going to do it for 2 or 3 hours. That's it.
It's all or nothing.
It really is.
All right. So we did want to. There's a couple things that we did want to talk about for the book club that's coming up. Jen has her notes. Love
I was
it.
like, I wrote things down.
One thing that we did implement is like a sign up sheet. I know that some people have talked about wanting to be in the live streams when we do go live on Wednesdays. So in the description box, there is a Google Doc where you do have access for where you can go in and sign in on any of the lives if you would like.
That's my Leo rising. I promise I'm not always like this. I also have my Scorpio moment when I'm in class and I'll be observing everybody, watching, collecting all the information so I can stalk up. Oh, bye, Bianca.
Bye, Bianca.
That's why I think that's what intimidates people is the Scorpio. But then also I have the Leo confidence, so like I don't know what it is because I'm also like I'll literally be to like what a random person that I meet. Like yeah, like my family we talk about dead bodies all the time. Like, so, like I really don't know what it is. I think it's both. That's very Scorpio. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? So yeah, there is just a sign up sheet if you want to be like a guest in one of the lives. With I believe with the you can have 6 people on the live. So with me and Jen hosting, there's 4 other spots available. So y'all can do that if you want. Also, you brought me back. You're like, wait, I was gonna go, but I'm back.
Welcome back, Bianca. Hey,
Hi, Jess. How are you? Oh, that's so funny. But so yeah, and also I do want to talk about instead of having weekly lives, doing bi-weekly, just because like we said at the beginning of the live stream, we do have a lot more going on this year. Me and Daijah, shameless plug, we started a book club. So the Swoon Sisters, and then also I'm doing the Percy Jackson read-along, and I'm very aware that not everyone can read a book a week, or they want to read other things, and it's not very possible for people to read, a book a week. So I want to be more cognizant of that, and I want to give people time to read and enjoy books and actually be able to come. So if it works for you guys, we get. I want to definitely start doing this bi-weekly instead of every week. I know that'll kind of limit the speed of which we're going through these books, and it'll take us longer to get, to some books, and that does mean not meeting up every week, but I think in the long run it will be a lot better just because it'll give people opportunity to do more things, if that makes sense.
True.
Do you guests need to have read the book? That would be my issue. Maybe.
I'm not sure, but probably.
You could get away with it because I've definitely come into lives before.
Yes.
In the comments, and I've been the comedic relief, and I was still, and I didn't read the book.
If you don't mind spoilers, because you obviously know we're going to talk hella spoilers, so
that
it's like, if you don't mind.
I watched the whole live, not the whole live, but I watched live, and I still didn't figure. Who was the killer? I don't know.
I still don't know. Oh, sign up for what? Okay, gotcha. Got it. Okay, awesome. Me and Hub's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait.
She meant bi-weekly. She auto-completed it.
Got it. So it would be 1 book for every 2 weeks. Yes.
Okay, because she also asked, or 2 books in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be the 1 book. 1 book in 2 weeks. Look at Shannon's so good. Shannon's so good. As the Swoon Sisters, you could.
Oh, yeah.
We just haven't asked anybody, and nobody has asked to be one. So, but like we're not like no guests, just exclusive club.
It's just that, yeah. I mean, do you want to be a guest? Are you asking to be the first guest?
What are our books? Oh, I have them.
What are our books? That's also in the description. The books for the Swoon Sisters.
What are they though? I know the first one. One of them is Royally Screwed by Emma Hart.
The first one, Emma Chase.
Emma Chase.
Okay. Then the second one is called Reign of a King, which is neither Nicole or I have heard of the author Rina Kent either, or the book. So that's pretty impressive that neither of us have ever heard of it. But it's an age gap dark romance. And it's not royalty, because January we're doing royalty, and then this is February, like Reign of a King, but it's just like his last name is King. That's it. Then March is supposed to be Brother's Best Friend, so we're doing The Chase by Elle Kennedy, which also has roommates, and he has he's a roommate trope, and then he has
tattoos on that one.
Tattoo. It's gonna be great. I'm here. Elle Kennedy, fantastic. Quality over quantity. Sure. I mean, we have been reading pretty great books. I'm just saying, not because we've been reading. We've literally just been reading Julianne Lindsay for like the last half of the year. But remember that line. Nice thing about history, no spoilers.
I mean,
gotta
know the truth, so they be spoiled sometimes.
Like all my favorite booktubers making book clubs. We're just trying to help you. We're trying to help you. Okay, Shannon's got it. Here's our January book. Screenshot. Thank you. February book. BQ. March book. BQ. Oh, Sarah, we gotta. I can't do it because my hair's not down, but
we're not doing the face, it's the face with it. It's like the downturn, like.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Okay, I'll write this one. Sarah wants to be. I have to write it down or I'll forget. I'm sorry.
Literally, you know on Snapchat how like the conversation goes away if you don't.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be having a conversation, they'll respond, and I'll be like, I literally don't have any clue what we're talking about. So then I have to set it to like the 24 hours, like all the messages disappear after 24 hours because I literally will not. I don't know what your response was in reference to at all.
I went to pick up the January book. Oh no!
It's on Scribd. I know we talked bad about Scribd, but it's the author is on Scribd.
I think it's on Hoopla. I feel like
is it on this book?
This book because I was like, I know I wanted to read January, so I was like, where did I see it? So I'm looking. That's why I'm on my phone.
That's why you're on your phone. Oh, you're looking for it. Okay.
Oh, I feel like I was on my phone and I had no reason.
Any digital resources like Libby, Overdrive, or Hoopla?
No,
it's not on Hoopla. My bad.
Oh,
there's only one Emma Chase and it's called Holy Frigging Matrimony.
Interesting title.
And look at the cover. Miss Meow, what is that?
Miss Meow, what?
Not the hand on the butt.
Okay.
Wait, why do they only have the first book in this series? That's
number
so
1.5.
Wait, hold on.
1.5. It's not even the first book. It's a novella of the series. What? Oh no.
It's on Hoopla. Or not
It
Hoopla,
is?
Overdrive.
Oh.
But not everybody has the same Overdrive. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 of them. And they've got them all.
Mine doesn't have any, I don't think. But I bought a physical copy for the picture.
I saw that. It was such a beautiful picture.
It's a pretty good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
My mom was like, she got this package and she opened it and she was like, oh, I think this package is for you. And I was like, why? Like, what? Because it accidentally, like, it had her name on it, I guess. Because I order from her Amazon, so sometimes I forget to change it. And she was like, yeah, it has a shirtless man on it. And I was like, what did I order with this shirtless man? I was like, what did Nicole send me, like, with the shirtless man? And I was like,
I sent you something?
Yeah, I was like, what did she send me with the shirtless man? I was like, because this took a while to come in, so I forgot. And so then I was like, what did Nicole get me? Like, the first shirtless man on book, Nicole.
Nicole. Honestly, you're like, stop buying me books.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. He kind of fine. I'm not even gonna cap. Those ads okay. See on TikTok? Because I'll watch.
See on TikTok? I didn't check digital formats, but it was number 1. I was number 1. Oh, okay, so I have to get it tomorrow. The Chase is free on Kindle, at least in Canada. Let's check it out.
The Chase is on Kindle Unlimited. Or no. The Reign of a King is on Kindle Unlimited, and the Chase is $0, or it has been for a while.
Nice.
So you could just buy it. Yeah, that's the March book, and then Reign of a King is on Kindle Unlimited.
Nice.
He really.
Those apps though.
I wonder, but it's like really like the dressing for me, because I feel like the dressing can either make you be like yee boy, and I'm like, I don't want that, or you could be really spicy. Okay, so the dressing is what does it for me, because I'm not here for the khakis with like the button up like what is it, like pastel pink? Yes, that one.
that's that one.
The pastel pink plaid.
The chase is free for US purchases. So
and Canada apparently.
And Canada.
You can buy the audiobook narration for $1.99.
I think I bought the audiobook narration.
Nice. I'm going on them right now.
It's always nice when you can get the narration for like dirt cheap and you're like, holla.
I really appreciate how we didn't say that we didn't say that we were going to buy less books, because here we are buying books.
It doesn't matter. It was free.
Oh, is it like
it's like matte. It's
soft. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was just like
wait a second.
Thought maybe it was like ribbed for her pleasure or something.
Was it Chick-fil-A?
Yes. So buy for $1.99.
Oh yes, you can. That's what it said.
Oh yes, you can.
And I laugh.
Thanks.
And I laugh. Oh, it said you are so fucking ... hot. Oh, I'm gonna just
She's like,
I gotta read the book now.
I read it.
Nice. Yeah, I just got the book and then also the audible narration, so I'm set.
And people,
and then you said
our video saying that, or not in the video, but the Instagram post saying that they already read it or they're gonna participate.
Nice.
Yeah, Reign of the King for February is on Kindle Unlimited.
Kindle Unlimited, awesome. Free is my go-to. Yeah, honestly.
Same.
If you want to get me to read a book, it has to be on KU or free. Or I have to already have it.
Wait, okay, bringing that up real quick. I know you still have announcements, but do you have that copy of Pretty Girls, or were you lying? Because you were like, I think I do.
I have the copy. I have it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read it this weekend. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. We're gonna talk about it.
Like that's not that disturbing. What?
Your mom?
Yeah, I was like,
well, I'll see. I'll read it and we will talk about it.
I was like, that's not that disturbing. What else? I was like, what else is more disturbing? And she was like, there's some things.
What? List them. I need. I want to didn't happen.
I just don't understand. What's more disturbing? There's none.
Deijah boxes me, and she was just like, "This isn't about the book that we're currently buddy reading, but I have to vent." And so I'm like, okay.
It really had me messed up, and like, it really, that one image is in my head. Okay, for
the chase.
Yeah, I think
she has Chase on the Kindle.
I know, Sarah, you gave it 3 stars, but I finished it. And okay, wait, Sarah, do you know, if you remember anything about it, do you know the scene where she found the pictures and she was looking at the pictures of the men with the thing? And so then I was like, and then
you told me and you were like, what?
I'm sorry. The men with the thing hanging from the ceiling of the barn. And then one of the men was naked. Remember that? And I was like, I can't. I gotta head out. I gotta head out. That description is in my head. Like literally, if I think about it, like I want to gag, like visceral reaction.
Oh
no! Like not gag in like a cute no.
Gag like a cute way.
I'm like, is there a cute way to gag?
I mean, I think so.
I mean, Daijah.
It's like a gag. Like I want to.
But the more she's talking about the book, and I'm just like, okay, I wanted to read this
Sarah,
book
anyway. I know what I'm
so.
talking about with the liquid that was all over him. I was like, I can't.
I know. I'm like, I don't know if I want to read this. I'm scared.
You would probably be traumatized.
Oh no, Jen, don't read it.
Thank you.
Exactly. It was that one description of the picture, like the videos, torture. Who cares about her? Don't know her.
Who cares about torture?
The picture.
Oh, I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna read it this weekend, then we'll talk about it. I'm like, how quickly do you need me to read this? Because I can read it. Like, I'm like, it's on my TBR, so I can move it up.
It really had me like messed up. It had me messed up for real. And then it's like sexual kind of like, so then like then I was just like, what happens if I was like, this is theoretical, what happens if I was thinking about sexual things last night and then that came to my head and then I was like, we gotta back out because I can't do this because it was vivid in my head. It was like that was the only thing that was connecting in my brain. I was like, I can't do this today. I gotta back out.
Well, I'm intrigued.
Let me go on TikTok instead because
I'm afraid for you.
I'll talk about it and then I'll just spoil Jen because she's not even gonna read it.
Not, that's the only part. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what about that one picture because the other stuff, like the videos or whatever, are described as well. But for some reason, it was that one description of this one picture that was like that stuck in my head for real. And apparently, it's not just me because Sarah remembers. It really got me. I was like, I'm disgusted.
I'm excited to read it.
Disgusted. Literal torture didn't bother me. And then the one description of that one picture.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. So yeah, so we talked about those things. Jen, on your notes, anything else that we're discussing or is that it?
There's two more. The Bookish Academy Awards on the 16th, which is a Saturday. So we wanted to call out to that. That's Saturday at 2 p.m. Arizona time. I don't know what time that is for everyone else anymore.
EST is 4. PST would be 1. And BST would be 9.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Look at you go. Look at you go. So yeah, Bookish Academy Awards. January 16th, you said, right?
Yes, January 16th. It's a Saturday, 2 p.m.
You already have that written down. It's on your own channel.
I know. But I didn't have my calendar up. See, that's why I need a calendar.
And then our other question was, and this is Julianne Lindsay related because it should be named who picked this Julianne Lindsay book. Did we want to read the Tactical Crime Division series? Because this is hers up top here.
Yeah. Hers is book number 3. Hers is book number 3 in the series. So we're just wondering if you want to read the first 2 in the series. Technically, you don't. Steph from Steph Romance Book Talk, she said you don't have to read the books in order. They're technically as standalone. So you can just read Julianne Lindsay's book. But if y'all wanted to read the first 2 books, we could totally do that. We just wanted to get your opinion. Noon in Alaska. Nice. I did get your card. Thank you.
Yes.
Asking, when are we going to move on from these Harlequin? Because I'm
Geek Girl's Guide to Murder next week.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the last thing.
Do you know how many books I have to read? Did you see my thing? Did you see that?
That's why we're going bi-weekly.
That's what
exactly. This is why I need to be bi-weekly. Because did you see that?
Yes.
That was nice.
Guys. We are going live. We're going live.
Now I have a different song stuck in my head. How did it get in my head? I didn't listen to it.
We didn't talk about it.
No, because that song stuck in my head because I was talking about it. Now a different one stuck in my head, but I didn't talk about it or listen to it since Live started. So
I don't know.
That's weird.
That is really weird. So, and for my opinion, I think we should just read Julie's book, even though I did buy the first 2 books.
The first 2. I mean, her book was.
I mean, I'm just saying, like Harlequin, to me, the one that I read was not the best. So I feel like the only good one would be Julie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm nervous about. Like, I didn't want to read the other 2 because I wasn't sure if I would like them. And technically there's going to be 4, but I don't have the 4th one yet. I just ordered that one.
Yeah.
So that one's not out quite yet. So
Elizabeth wants to read all 3. Elizabeth said she has the books and ready for all of them. We're going to end up reading all of them. I already know. Oh, okay. So she's like, agreed. Read just
We're about 50 at this point between reading all 3 and just the 1.
Right.
I mean, we could do it. It would depend. So if we wanted to do a 2-week break, or not a 2-week break, a week break. So finish the A Geek Girl's Guide to Justice, which is at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then skip the first week of February, and then the second week of January, we could say officially it will be Impact Zone. But for anyone and everyone that wants to read the rest of them, they can have them read and we can discuss them, because I own them, so I'll probably end up reading them. But we can make it that it's not a requirement. Like, we'll primarily talk about Impact Zone, but we can maybe spend some time either at the end or at the beginning discussing the other ones.
That's a good suggestion. So after this month's live stream, take a week off. So we're gonna meet back second Wednesday of February, which is the 10th. And that one we're primarily gonna talk about Impact Zone, but we will be discussing books 1 and 2 as well, but not like the majority of the time. I like it. Let's put it down on the books.
I like that too. Even though I'll be here for comedic relief if I'm not stressed. But I will not be joining in on the reading of the books.
Okay. Well, as long as you come to the live, that's fine by me. You gotta be here.
I'm not always. I skipped a couple weeks there. School was kind of rough. So this next semester better be easier, because if not, I swear I'm going to square up with somebody. I don't know who, because I don't know who's going to. That's so much. That's Scorpio of me. But I don't know.
Not gonna square up.
But somebody's gonna get fought, because how do I go from 3 APs to 1 AP? And if it's not easier, then I have to deal with the teacher, Miss Loch Ness Monster. So if I don't have her anymore and I have 2 less AP classes, it should be a grand experience. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope it is for you, because it was very stressful for you for a certain amount of time. So
do you like the cozy mysteries, Daijah?
I do like the cozy mysteries, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I know this is not a Julianne Lindsay book, so please do not stone me, Nicole, or anyone else in the chat. But I have the Paige Shelton books that we always look for at the book. We have the first one, and I know for sure it's on Hoopla. So if Daijah, if you want it, you can get it pretty easily, and most people could too. If we want to make that our second book in February, so at the end of the month, I think the first one is called The Cracked Spine.
Oh, yeah.
A Scottish cozy mystery. I have no idea about anything on this author. I've never read her, but
it's just Scottish, so that's why we picked it up.
It's called a Scottish bookshop mystery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it has a.
So I was also. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it has a 4.2. That's on Barnes and Noble. On Goodreads, it has a 3.5.
Yikes.
Oh. I was like, anyone in the comments, have you guys read it? Because I have so many books that I started to buy that were cozy mysteries, but I'm really afraid to read them because Julianne Lindsay has spoiled me. Like, I've read the Seaside Cafe series. I've read Kitty Couture. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the best of the best, and everything else is going to be sad because I did read freaking Gunpowder Green or whatever it was called, and it was garbage.
Oh, we read Death by Darjeeling, and it was so bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it was not a good one, but I still want to read more because I'm just like, maybe it was just the author's first book, so it was terrible because of that. Like, should I give it more time? Ooh.
Anna has from Stacks of Paperbacks. She's read that one, and she's caught up with that series, I think. So she's continued on. You did. You're amazing.
From what is her name? There's this one before you guys even started. Before I even knew you guys. I think I was watching her, and she reads cozy mysteries, and I forget her channel name.
Is it Spencer?
Yes, Spencer.
I've seen the cozy mystery book.
Who has a lot of good recommendations that I've never heard you guys talk about, but also you guys only talk about Julianne Lindsay, but there's nothing wrong with that.
You guys also only talk about Julianne.
But I'm just saying.
I mean, we'll probably compare it to Julianne Lindsay. Let's just be real. Anything we read will be just like, but the romance wasn't there, and the detective was garbage, and I can't believe I bought 17 of these, and I've not even read one, and now I have to get rid of them because they're taking up space, and I'm so sad.
Honestly, we were swindled with that tea series because, like, oh my gosh, these covers are so cute. It's all tea puns, and I'm like, terrible.
Best cozy
Angela's
mysteries.
arrived.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's see
sorry.
what comes up. Best cozy mysteries. A guide to cozy mysteries. 9 books to read. Okay.
So Christina's read the Paige Selton book and she really enjoyed it.
Okay. Angela's who I was thinking of.
No, we were
That's
talking
who I
about
was
Spencer. We were talking about Spencer.
Oh, yeah. Let us know, Julie.
The Booktown Mystery Series by Lorna Barrett.
Never heard of her.
No. It's on this list. I don't know. Some of these other ones, like I'm looking at them, but I'm like, that doesn't look like a cozy mystery. Like it doesn't have the cover, and I need.
And we can always discuss it next week too. So like, we can always bring this up because we've got time and the end of February. I'm just like looking at my shelves, going, oh, I've got so many of them. Like I've got that Kate Carlisle, the Bibliophile series.
Yes,
that
I like Kate Carlisle.
There's another.
So also
that you've read, Nicole.
What?
Brownies and Broom.
All ones that you've read, I think.
Oh, okay.
There's that Brownies and Broomsticks one that you recommended, Nicole, and
Yes,
I actually bought that one. So.
I have that one too.
I love that. The cover is so adorable.
It's too far from here, but it's over there.
Mine's over there.
I was also thinking because someone in the comments were saying that they started Seaside Cafe.
Yeah, I wanted to say that too, but I wasn't sure if that was okay.
That is disgusting.
What? Oh, is that a hair?
I was looking at the other thing, and I was just like, what are we looking at here?
In the case.
I haven't found any cozy.
Did you guys read those, or did you read them before and then? But did you ever read them for book club? The Seaside Cafe.
We did a live stream for Call for Help when it came out last year.
Because
but there's
like,
3 others in the series that
I want to read. I was like, I want to read those. Why aren't you guys reading those?
Yes.
Like, where's the?
Want to read them? I'm there for it. I'm so there for it.
Like, we love Julie, but like the suspense romance, we want the cozy.
I mean, honestly,
so my question is, do we want to do from the very beginning?
Yes.
Do live stream? Okay.
I was like, here, I've got them all right here. They're just.
When did the one come out? Or meant the next one? I don't know if it's the last.
So that's the thing is August is when a Partners in Lime comes out. So here's an option that we have. So yes, we do
in the summer. So
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, maybe we do it leading up to it. So then, like a week after a Partners in Lime comes out, then we read them all, because that would be right around my birthday, and that would be the gloriousest ever.
So you didn't want to do a live for every single book?
There should be a live for every book throughout the summer. It'll be a nice little summer moment.
Just leading up to the release of Partners in Lime.
Partners in Lime, I think it's August 30th. One moment, please. Let me get to my Julie and Lindsay book thing.
Let me get to my spreadsheet.
I do. I have her on the spreadsheet. Why did it do that? It's not finding it fast enough for me. So let's do this. Because it was in my birthday month, and I was super excited about it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
August 31st is when it comes out for sure. So
okay, August 31st. So you would have to give people 2 weeks from that to read it, because it's new release, so some people won't have it. So
September.
So wait, is that like the 5th or the 6th book?
That'd be the 6th book.
That'd be the 6th book.
So you would have to have 5 live shows before then. So you would have to calculate, because that'd be like 10 weeks, not 5 weeks.
Because we're doing bi-weekly now.
So if that were 31st, so you do it on Wednesdays. The 5th book, a live could be the 5th or the 1st of September.
Let me actually write this down, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. So go back.
So we 5th book would be September 1st.
Yeah, and then
September 15th, the Partners in Lime.
And then the 4th book would be the 18th.
8/18.
Yeah. And then the 3rd book would be the 4th, 8/4.
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
The 2nd book would be July 21st. And then the July 1st book would be the 4th. Wait, did I say 21st?
Yeah. You said the 21st, so it would be the 7th.
7th, yeah.
Okay.
What was the 5th one? The 2 weeks, September 1st.
September 1st.
Yeah.
So the 6th book would be the 15th.
Oh my
So that
God,
would
I
give
can't.
people a couple weeks to read it.
There we go. All right, so we got the
So we
second
don't
half
have
of the
like
year.
February through June, but we've got July through August, most of September.
Yep.
You guys will appreciate. Oh God, I'm so excited.
Sarah.
I literally Closely Harbored Secrets destroyed me at one point. Like
Oh,
Nicole
yeah.
knows it too. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, Sarah. If you guys,
People can bring
I don't know if Sarah knows because Sarah's never been to one of the lives. They have like a book club where they read books weekly, but now they're going to do bi-weekly, and they're obsessed with this author Julianne Lindsay, who writes cozy mysteries and romantic suspense novels. So she has a series that Nicole and Jen are going to reread it for the book leading up to the last book, which comes out August 31st. That's what's going on.
Recap. I love it.
Oh, look at me turning into Shannon. Okay.
I know. Just recap. Okay. Okay.
I'm the next Shannon. I'm not the next Shannon. Shannon and I are in tandem.
Yeah.
Together. I'm not trying to
Very
overdo Shannon.
You saved us from that one really irritating person that kept commenting about random stupid books, and I every time wanted to be like, get the fuck out of here. So thank you for that.
Oh my God, I want to do a video. Someone said it's Sarah. Sarah said I should do a video where I read the books that those random people recommend.
Oh,
yeah. In their lives.
Yep. Absolutely. The Baccaris people.
The Baccarises.
We love Julianne Lindsay. Alive for every book. Seaside Cafe plan.
Alicia, are you on Facebook? Because you asked me to DM you the dates. What we can also do is, I know that you're on Instagram, so once we have everything set, we'll do a post, and then you can screenshot it. And then you know what, Nicole? Let's get an Excel sheet going. You don't have enough in that description box below. Let's go.
I know. It's like I don't have enough dates and links in my description box. Let's do it again.
Once I filled up,
go ahead.
I filled up because you can have like 5,000 characters, and once I went past it, and I was like, I have to get rid of something. I got rid of my resources. You know the resources that I have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for one. I have to put the links to the books. Like it was like so many books, and I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know, but give me some crystals. But I have to get rid of them.
Give me some crystals. We will definitely be posting, on all the social medias when we get, I gotta make stuffs and we'll get it done for you.
We gotta take a couple selfies so we can get some new stuffs in.
Oh yeah, we gotta get new pictures for the thumbnails.
Okay, I'm not a Leo. Nicole rising. I'm a Leo rising. Your rising sign is like your outward appearance, like first impressions, like how you act like around. Did you know that they say actually that your rising sign has more effect on you than your sun sign? But the reason we go by our sun sign is because it's easier to find out. It's by birthday. But rising signs change every like 2 to 3 hours, so people would have to know like what time they're born to figure it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's why we go by sun sign. I don't believe that because I feel like I'm very much a Scorpio on the inside. I'm just acting really boisterous right now for no reason.
Acting really boisterous for no
I feel like it's very Leo. But then
influence each other's.
You're cutting in and out. What were you saying?
Who?
You, Jen.
Oh, I don't remember.
You just said it.
I know. But then I started reading the other comments and I was just like, oh gosh.
Scorpio. And then my moon sign, my inner emotions is Gemini. Basically, I'm kind of emotional, but like I'm also very indecisive and I can't make any decisions whatsoever. And I'm very much all over the place. Like the two-faced, true. Because I'll be like, there's one side to everything. Okay, so like sometimes I'm really nice, other times I'm very mean. So like
true that.
Nicole knows. I'm nice.
Well, I'm also like that as well. Like sometimes I can be very mean.
Like I will be like,
Jen knows that. I've been mean to her.
She's been mean to you then?
Yeah. At least I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I thought of one thing because when we were doing things and you had to edit and you didn't like when I would like finish your sentence. So you're like, I need you. I was gonna say that, and I was like, what's the difference if I say it like at the same time as you?
Over me? Do you mean over me?
And so then after that, you came up to me because I got like really quiet for the rest of the video.
I know, for the rest of the video, I was like, I'm sorry.
And you came over and hugged me. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I was just like, I'm just in a mood. You're fine.
You better not be mean to me, Nicole. I swear the day that you be mean to me, I'm gonna be mean back. Like I feel like Jen was just like, I'm sorry. I'd be like, no, Nicole, you wanna go? You wanna go right now?
Wanna go?
You can go right now. Because like once we hash it out, it'll be fine. So
you just gotta hash it out
right now. You got nothing to hash out yet. Not a Libra sun. I'm sorry. That is unfortunate for you. That is very unfortunate. And Leo, that is also kind of unfortunate. Leo placements in general are unfortunate. Unfortunate for me. Unfortunate for Nicole. Unfortunate for you. All of us.
All around.
I was like, I don't know what my signs are. I mean, I know I'm a Leo, although technically I think I did something where
you're a Leo too.
I am. Obviously.
I was waiting for her to drop that bomb on you.
Well, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Because I don't like being a Leo. Hi, Luna, 200 books.
If I ever read 200 books, I'll be so proud of me, but it would have to be like, I'm legit, they'd have to be really small ones.
Nicole literally reads so many novellas. She like reads big books, but then like in one day she'll read like 10 novellas. And be like,
yeah, there was that one time where I was like, I read like 4 books today. But they were like,
you did the one where we were supposed to do a buddy read, and I think you did Ruby Dixon or
Ruby Dixon. I read like 4
Scorpio game. I love that for us. I wonder if there's like a sign language sign for Scorpio. I'll do that.
Of course.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I love that. My brother, a Leo.
I feel like Libras like being Libras, but like every Libra that I've ever encountered with, I can't stand them. Even one of my friends who's a guy, normally I really don't like women Leos because like gender has like a big influence on how the signs act. One of my guy friends who's also a Libra, like I really want to punch him in the face like 99% of the time. Like literally, it's probably because we're like neighboring signs. Like I really just like I'm about to karate chop you in the throat. Like I don't I'm gonna warn you, but I'm going to in pain because you're too much for me. But then a lot of the Libra girls that I know, I'm not saying this is you, but a lot of them are like very much like party girls. Like they don't really care about anything. They don't care about school. Like that's how a lot of Libras that I know are. Like they really do not care. Like school, responsibilities. I'm gonna go party with my friends and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna be immature and irresponsible and not wear my mask. And I'm like,
and not wear my mask.
Like, but like, the thing is, like I know like 5 of them that are all like that. So like I'm like, it's a trend. It's a trend. I'm sorry.
You're like, it's gotta be the Libra.
Like, maybe that's not you, but that would be because of the rest of your chart, because that's how Libras are. They really, I'm not saying they don't wear their mask, but Libras are very much like, they don't really care. They're just there. They don't really care. They're there.
Oh my gosh.
True.
You know what's also different? Male Scorpios. I'm sorry, I'm a Scorpio. Stay away. Stay away. If you, I swear, what's your husband, Nicole?
He's a Gemini.
Gemini. I like Gemini.
I was actually trying to get, because he doesn't know what time he was born, so it's really hard to get like all the other stuff. But
yeah, they have like an unknown time thing that I at least ask them like what kind of time of day, if they at least know that. Some people don't know the exact time, but they know like around 11 or like something like that. But
I asked him and he was like, it's either morning or night. I'm like, great, thanks.
Yes, you guys are very nonchalant about a lot of things, and like it really does annoy me because I'm like, care about something. Care. Like, and then it's like that's why like it is very annoying. because I care about a lot of things and I'm very passionate. That's why this boy, I swear to God, with his Aquarius moon, he's like, no emotion. And I'm like, can you just leave? I don't want to. If you leave me, he left me undelivered for 8 hours. And I was like, not 11 hours.
8 hours. And not 11 books read. You're on 11 books read for the year already?
Books a day. I'm glad I'm sitting down.
It's the 6th. It's the 6th.
Damn, Luna. Can it be me?
Although if they're writing those Madison Fahey books, those are pretty short, so.
Oh, Madison Faye? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. It's so funny because I got Charles reading them. I got you reading them.
I will say, do they get better though? Because I'm kind of irritated with them a little bit. And I'm like, I'm trying to let it go. But I'm like, what I really want is to have like a Julie Ann Lindsay like story, like make them care about each
sex
other.
scenes.
And yes.
Okay, which one did you read?
The first two in the Blackthorn.
Okay, I haven't read those ones. I read the Winchester Academy ones, and the first one had no plot.
Not at all.
They get a little bit more plot. You know the one with the teacher and then his younger brother. That one has a little bit of plot.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And then the one with the band. That one's the best.
I liked the one with the band. I liked that one.
Okay,
It's
the plot was there.
What?
It still love bothers me. I didn't think it would, but it was too much. And I'm like, I feel like I need more leading into it.
Honestly, if you're just looking for over the top, straight to the sex, like read Madison Faye. Like
that's why. So what I need to do
nearly zero plot. Nearly.
I need to read a Julie Ann Lindsay book that like works me up and gets me frustrated, and then go to Madison Faye just to kind of go for there.
The only people that can handle a male Scorpio is a female Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio. Okay, I but not like that. The reason that he didn't was because, you know, in his time, he likes to do recreational activities that involve a plant.
I was like,
and once he Snapchatted me while he was like that, and it was fine, but I was like, the energy was too much for me, and I told him that, and he was like, oh, like, sorry, like, I won't do it again, whatever. But so then that's what happened last night, and so that's why he didn't snap me, but he didn't tell me that. If he would have told me, it was fine. I literally, he left me on delivered for like 5 hours, and I was like, not you leaving me on delivered for 5 hours. This great energy. And then I put an emoji. I said, excuse me, I don't know who you think you are. And he is a Leo, so like, I'm very much like, I don't know who you think you are because I am that girl, and I don't know what you're talking about. And then he's like,
that's your Leo coming out.
I know. It's just like, because he's a Scorpio rising and a Leo sun, and I'm a Leo rising and a Scorpio sun.
So it's like flipped.
He has no emotions. None. And I'm talking about him now, but then like next time I'll come on here, it'll be someone completely different. Promise.
I know. I'm
different. Promise.
I'm really trying to keep track of all your.
I have a lot. Right now, Denjen really just her internet is like.
I know. I know you're like cutting in and out, and you're kind of frozen.
She's not frozen for me.
No, you.
Dang it.
No, you.
Let's see. Right now, I have like 3 studies, and like that's not a lot. I'm like,
that's not a lot.
When I call them, I don't really call them the studies. I call them the hoes.
Yeah.
I have 3 like ones right now. Like I have some ones that like I kind of talk to here and there, but these ones have been with me for a little bit. So I think about them. The other ones couldn't even tell you their names. Don't know. I've talked like once. Don't know.
What is the name of the banned book? Oh, do you mean for Madison Faye?
No, I like that one. But also Luna, The Haunting of Born Wilder. Did you like that one? Because that is the book club book for Winter Wing, but I was like, I'm not gonna read it. I'm a Scorpio and your husband is a Pisces. That's good. That's good balance, water signs. But Pisces are not too emotional. Scorpios, I would say, are more emotional than Pisces. They just hide it better. So
I'm looking for you, Julie.
moving. 39 years. That's literally more than double my age. Okay. That's a long time.
That's literally double my age.
Like literally more than double my age. That's like 3 years. That's double plus 3.
So the name of the band book is called Band.
Madison Faye.
Band like BANND, like band.
I had to look that up, y'all. Yes, I have read this book, and I had to look it up.
It's not allowed.
Right, like band.
It has a band
in it
on purpose. That was purposely right here.
Yes, she did.
I'm like, let me read some Madison Faye, but then I have all this books in the same
Honestly, I was like checking her Instagram because that's where she normally posts, like if she has a book that's coming.
I follow her on there.
And she has not posted anything. I was like, ma'am, you're used to post like 3 books a month. Like, where are you at? Like, I need my fix.
You know what? It's fine. Because next week, I literally have nothing going on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I have to take one final, but it's for practice. So it doesn't even count. So I'm not even worried. And then it's only for 2 hours. Then Thursday, I don't have anything, but the Loch Ness Monster might make something. I don't know what's going on. Friday, and I have nothing. So literally, like, we have 3 days for sure that are free, plus the weekend, plus 2 weekends, actually.
Nice.
That reading in. I
want to read her Scottish series.
I was like, we're going to get those videos up online.
The Highlander ones?
Yeah.
I bought the first one. It was 99 cents.
We started at the end of my senior year of high school. See, that was my sister. Her and her husband started dating on like her 18th birthday, which was her senior year. And I was telling Nicole this, like, they're married, literally got kids on the way. I'm like, I'm literally going to be single out here for the next years. Okay. See you.
Okay.
No, probably like a while. No, I'm not going to be single for the whole time because whatever. But I'm not going to be married for a long time. I can already tell.
Oh, the Highlander series is called Kilts and Kisses. That's the series title.
That's too fluffy for Madison Faye.
Dude, what about Madison Faye?
It sounds too fluffy. Like it sounds like a cute little like romance, but like.
Wait till you read it.
Yeah, the title doesn't match the content.
Yeah, and honestly, like her covers too.
The covers are
like talk about like clinch covers for sure.
I don't know what that means.
Bye. It just means like the couple is locked in a passionate embrace. That's a clinch cover.
That couldn't be me. I'd be like, get away from me.
Like, don't touch me.
Really like physically, like I'm a touchy-feely person, but like when someone touches me first, I don't like it.
Oh,
like,
you have to initiate the touching. Got it.
I feel like with like significant others though, or someone like I'm romantically involved with, it's different. But like if my parents touch me, I'm like, stop. But then like I lay on top of my mom, so like it's like when they touch me, she like pats me, like when she's talking, she's like, and I'm like, literally like my ADHD, I don't know what happened, like I don't know what I have going on, where it really just said like my anxiety went when she touches me. I'm like, I really can't. She just doesn't understand that like for some reason it just does something for me. I'm like, I really just I can't. I don't know why. Like I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, but something about it. It's just like stop.
Highlanders, Shannon. Highlanders.
I mean, they're a type of Viking.
Kilts and Kisses by Madison Faye. That's the series title. That's not the name of the first book.
And all of these you have to buy from her website. So,
yeah,
right?
Because she got banned off of Amazon.
So don't even go looking.
She got banned off of Amazon.
So don't even go looking on Amazon or something. Because
I get them from Eden Books. Mm-hmm. They can send you a Mobi or an EPUB version, whichever
And then it just goes to your Kindle or however you need to read it.
I like when you get the ones that you can send to me. I like those ones.
Yeah, Eden, I'll do it. I used to be
overly
lovey, but
when I was young, I used to be like, I'm still like a touchy-feely person, but I used to be like I used to attach to people so easily, and like I didn't love everybody, but like I think it's like a hyper fixation thing. Like Scorpios are obsessive, so like I would get like obsessed with like everybody though, like all the time. But then now I'm like, I don't like any of you. Like, can you just leave? Like,
I don't like any of you.
Like, all of you are trash. Like, not you.
Not anybody that's here, obviously.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. People don't. No,
okay.
That's just how it be sometimes. Also, I think I don't know if it's like the Scorpio though with the obsessiveness or the ADHD, because my ADHD hyperfixation comes out for real. So it's like bad mixture, the hyperfixation and it's not good.
Band is in Barnes and Noble?
Oh yeah, they are on Barnes and Noble. I remember.
Nice.
But they're not on Amazon.
Eden Books?
They're
not on Google Play. Okay.
Good to know.
They're on Barnes and Noble. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think because one of the books you didn't send me because you didn't have it in that format, and you're like, you don't need to read it. But I was like, I want to. So I downloaded what is their version of the Kindle? A Nook. I downloaded the Nook app, and I got it from that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I'll have to look on Barnes Noble because I do have a Nook app too. So I'll have to look for.
Oh my gosh, me trying to download this ARC. I downloaded it 4 times.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that. Hold on. I'm trying to see. I still have to read.
Good night, Alicia.
Good night,
Alicia.
I was like, okay.
For too long. I still need to read Bully in the series, and I think that's it in that series, or at least of the ones that you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I really did I was in a reading slump, but I still read 4 or 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
It
was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
Also, did I tell you I read Your Dad Will Do last year?
Yes.
I did tell you. I don't remember what I tell people.
That's okay. I can't remember if you told me or if I just saw it because
I actually like Madison Faye better than I did Your Dad Will Do.
Really?
Yeah.
I loved Your Dad Will Do. And did you read Gifting Me to His Best Friend?
No, because it was after the holidays. Once it's
You're like, I can't. I have to wait a year to read it.
I did really like it. I did, but I don't know. Something about the dad. I was like, sometimes a little off with him. I liked some of the things he was saying, but then other times I was like, you seem like a serial killer to me, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I got that impression too, but then things started happening and progressing. I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. It's fine.
No, I liked it. I liked it, but I was like, this is a little to me. I don't know. Something about it.
I like Gifting Me to His Best Friend a little bit more than Your Dad Will Do.
Really? I did like Your Dad Will Do, though. I also have one of her other novellas called Theirs for the Night.
Shannon for the win, on her way out.
But I also have Theirs for the Night.
I did read that one. It's I've read that's like the small little prequel one, Theirs for the Night. It's like a whole series, right?
I don't know.
That's what let me verify because I thought
the cover and I like the new cover. I like the new cover. But okay, what is this thrust throb thing? Madison Faye?
That's motorcycle.
I'm reading the title.
Okay. I know. That's a
Thrust Throb Kiss Bang. The first title is worse. Thrust Throb.
Yeah. It's a motorcycle gang romance. So
Okay. I really like the covers. It's really the tattoos for me.
I like me them tattoos as well.
They really do. As soon as I see somebody with the tattoo, I'm like they get They're like 10 times better in my head.
So Theirs for the Night is a series. Like the first one, it kind of leaves off like kind of like a cliffhanger where you're gonna need to read the others in the series. That's what I kind of didn't like about it. So yeah, that's
Also,
I
I
haven't
have this
continued on
one.
with the series either. So
I have this one from Madison Faye called Dr. Hero.
yeah.
Do you like that one? You look like you like this one.
It is so over the top and
Why you get
ridiculous. Like it's so ridiculous. Like, but it's still good. Like honestly, I will give like Madison Faye like 4 stars, like for any book it is, because like this is so over the top, but I love it. But if you got I got the Madison Faye because they were donating. She was donating the proceeds for that book to first responders and their need for PPE during.
That's really good.
Yes, right. So, but there's 3 books in there, and they're all about, you know, like, of course, you go see a doctor and you're like having sex in the back room. I'm like, of course, because that's what happens when you go see a doctor.
Why did you have red though, ma'am? Did you have too much wine?
I only had 1 can of Truly. I'm always red. My cheeks are hot.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because we're talking about sex in back rooms. I mean, obviously.
Now it's gonna be like my sister. You know how it was like Jen's parents watching this eye, mouth, eye? It's like my sister watching this eye, mouth, eye. I hope to God she's not. She'd be watching stuff and I don't even know. I hope to God. Ashley, if you're here,
say something. Put an emoji.
No. Just let's never speak of this live. Ever. Thank you.
This is just something that didn't happen.
Didn't exist. Doesn't exist. This live show, don't know it. Where am I?
Where? I don't know.
What am I doing?
Didn't happen.
I like how Jen's like for real, like, let me get these books.
Let me get these books because.
Well, also I'm debating on whether I want to get the Geek Girls Guide on Kindle. So I was just like, then maybe while I'm buying other books, I'm just like,
Yeah.
All right. Well, any more bookish resolutions y'all want to talk about? Because we're probably going to wrap up because we've been live for nearly 3 hours. So
yeah, and I'm like, I took my last test of the semester today, so I'm like, school tomorrow doesn't matter. I don't even have to be there. What are you gonna do?
Fail me? What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
I dare you.
I know. I'd be like, I fucking dare you.
No, I mean, I'll go. I probably just will be like, I still have some weekly stuff I need to do.
Okay.
Oh,
but that's really exciting, though.
While we're here, I have more college essays.
Yeah, you have some due on the 15th?
Yeah, the 15th. So I was gonna try and do them this week. Miss Girl, they're not gonna happen this week. They're the weekend.
Okay.
I'll do them on the weekend, but one of them, it doesn't have a word limit on it, and it's for like an honors program for the college I already got into. So that one will be longer, but the other 2 are shorter. And so I'll do them on the weekend, but they're not happening.
Well, just send them in to me, and then these are the ones you're sending me are going to be due on the 15th, right?
Yeah. So
I'll set a reminder for myself to make sure they're done by the 14th.
I love how people are just. I could have done this in the studio.
That's fine. While we're, like you said, while we're here,
might as well. It gives YouTube a chance to catch up if anyone has any further comments. It all works.
Yeah, but it seems like they don't though, and people are heading out. So
I know everybody left, but there's still like the same amount of people watching. I was confused. It was like 10 people, and then like 3 people left, and it still says 10 people. So who's watching and not commenting? Who are you? Why are you not commenting? Why are you being disrespectful?
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much. Thank you to Daijah.
Thanks,
our
Daijah.
Special guest
nice
host.
You. I'm sure you'll be back. You have to be back.
She's gonna be back. She signed up for one of the lives, didn't
you? Oh my gosh, I did, and then I retracted it. I was like, let me not say that because it's for a geek. It was for a Geek Girls Guide Corner. But then I was like, the library.
The library. Oh, like still here fixing dinner.
But so then I retracted it, putting our kids to bed. Nice. Hope they went down.
It just went up. It just went up.
They went down easy.
Yeah, I hope your kids went down easy. Yeah, they're not fighting it.
I feel like but you just gotta like give them some. I don't know. Give them some wine. I don't know.
Melatonin.
I mean, sure. Like, knock
My
them out.
cousins give their kids melatonin. Yeah.
I feel like I need that sometimes.
My dad always
You
started
do.
to knock me out too. Yes, with feminism.
Oh, I got it right.
I need to get a physical copy of that. Oh, Jay. I don't know her name, but Jay Taylor's here. The Libra.
The Libra.
Like, I thought I didn't like Leos until I met Nicole. So, and then I think I knew that I was a Leo rising, but then like it didn't really set in, and then I checked again, and I was like,
Young, yes. At 7 and 9, no.
Oh
I know.
You think they went?
Give him some
I don't get
melatonin.
so-
It's fine. I take melatonin. I love it. My gummy is out actually. Okay, Jalen, by the way. And Julie. Hi, Julie.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much. Again, have a wonderful night. Thanks for sticking with us till the end. We really, really appreciate you. Looking forward to next week's live streams for Geek Girls Guide to Murder. Also, tomorrow on Bree's channel at the Loc'd Booktition, we're talking about chapters 1 through 11 of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. So be sure to check that out. Everyone have a
live stream. You're the swoon.
Live stream. It's going to be
one.
February 1st at 7 p.m. EST.
Oh, okay.
And I said my channel. 5?
5 my time.
5 your time.
Oh, I was like, did I put it wrong?
I was like, you're plugging everything else. I was like, plug you guys. Come on.
And I put it on my channel because we didn't discuss it. So I was like,
yeah, it's on.
It's put on my channel.
Okay. So February 1st, you said 7 p.m. EST on Daijah's channel. We're talking about Royally Screwed by Emma Chase.
Yep.
You are there.
Yeah, I love the bookmark.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, like I know some people, like multiple people said theirs broke, and I'm sorry.
No. Mine broke, and it's okay.
How did that even happen? Like they literally would have had to just scrunch
with the whole card, like
yeah.
They're like
how does that even work?
I don't know.
But I'm glad you guys liked them. But all right, everyone, have a wonderful night. Mwah. Love you all.
Bye, everybody.